Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Stranding 2 on the beach. What is live stream number 12 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope your weekend was good. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on with Friday morning stream. Now, Friday morning we did the impossible. We connected East Fort Knot to the Chiral Network before then being welcomed into the Tar once again by a strange figure. We went into the Tar and we fought this man and his soldiers once again in what they call deluge. Eventually managed to beat him after extending the stream and having a stream crash as well. We managed to get through all that, and we finally found out who he was. And it seems someone that potentially knew Sam or crossed paths with Sam before everything went to hell. We don't quite know where that's leading us. But today we continue on from where we left off. And we've got a brand new order to take on. We don't know where it's taking us because we've not even looked. So we'll see where that takes us today. But I hope everyone had a good weekend. It's finally raining here, which is a good thing. And it's not quite so warm today. That's always the important part. Right, just got to fill in all the usual YouTube gubbins. And then we will crack on. Let's see how the sound is today. Once I watch an advert for my own stream, it's always good, isn't it? I just want to see how the sound is. There we go. Sound is fine. All that effort just to see the sound. Right. Let's get Facebook, X, and Discord out of the way, and then we shall crack on. 3.5 hours, see what we can do. Weirdly, I don't feel very talkative today, which is really weird, unusual. And kind of goes against the ethos of streaming, doesn't it? Not being very talkative. Fine once we get back into it. Right, X. Discord. So this was the one scheduled stream of the week. If you haven't seen the schedule for this week, check out the video from yesterday at 1 PM GMT or the live stream community post 8 PM GMT. This is the only planned live stream this week, mainly because we still don't quite know when we're going to be able to fit things in as we stand. So let's load in, let's check our hours and read where we're up to in the corpus. So we're currently 39 hours and 59 minutes in, and we need to take a main order at F4, which is where we are now. Although actually no, we're not, we're at Megan, to be fair. So this is the story up to date where we are now. Sam is once again engulfed in a tar fort and transported to some sort of flooded ruin, where yet again comes face to face with the mysterious man. Sam defeats him and makes his way back to his own reality. Before Sam leaves, the mysterious man hands him his ID card. Analysis reveals the man is Neil Varner, a porter who died in a void out 11 years ago after being engaged in numerous delivery efforts from Mexico to the UCA. And we did also learn Neil Varner was transporting drugs along the Mexican border. He wasn't a good guy, essentially. But strange, as I say, that him and Sam had crossed paths where Sam was getting treatment and seeing a therapist. So there's going to be more to do with that. And once again, it's another push towards Mexico. So we haven't been back to Mexico since the start of the game. But we've been waiting for something to tell us to go there, and it hasn't done, but everyone keeps talking about it. So I'm still holding out for that push. Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated. Right, I'm guessing we showered at the end of the last stream looking at us. What we're going to do is... Oh, look, the camera's there. Look at that. I like that, it's quite cool. We're going to eat, drink, and then head out and see where we're going next. We need to take the next main order from East Fort Knot and see where it's going to take us. The next part of the map looks a bit weird and dodgy. I'm not too sure how we're going to do with that, because it all looks more mountainous than the rest of it. Maybe we're going to hit some snow again, like we did in the first game. Crazy Irishman, good morning, how are you? Yeah, weekend was good, thank you. Tired this morning, but other than that, I'm okay. Right, quickly speak to Doll Man as well.
That sure looked good, Sam.
Is he going to moan about not being able to eat
Stylish
again?
pair of glasses. I'm sure they'll suit you, Sam.
Yeah, we're not wearing the glasses.
Neil Vanna, a porter employed by Bridges. A man not unlike yourself, it would seem. But why did he appear in that so-called Nirvana? Or rather, that realm of the dead?
Just say I've been calling the realm of the dead, to be fair.
He clearly spoke Lou's name.
Yeah,
If we
that
have
was the
another
other thing.
opportunity to visit that mysterious realm, then perhaps we can get some answers.
So Donman's saying if that happens again, we need to go back. Why was he calling out for Lou? That was the big question.
That place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it strikes me as odd that it was submerged underwater. And did you see those columns of ice, the ones descending from the surface all the way to the floor? Afterwards, I realized what they reminded me of. The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles.
Brinicles?
When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are released into the surrounding water. This brine is heavier than the water around it due to its higher density. It therefore sinks deeper into the ocean. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the formation of ice. And as this process continues, it can produce column-like ice structures.
That's quite cool.
Any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in these can be frozen solid. Little wonder they're called icicles of death.
Icicles of death. Well, at least we know what they are now. We did work out how to shatter them and get rid of the ice quite quickly.
The times we've encountered Neil Vanna. The first was amidst flames, and the second was in what seemed to be flood-ravaged ruins. Now, I believe that you were previously transported to a realm not unlike a battlefield.
In the first game, we were transported to a battlefield, yes.
The places we found ourselves in are similar in that they were the sites of disasters.
Yeah, the Lou's name's the really strange one, isn't it?
But it could be the case that what we've seen
Since he wouldn't have known Lou.
of Neil's mental state. He may have been a first-hand witness to a terrible tragedy which left a lasting mark on him. I don't really
okay, Dolman's up to date.
To say right now.
As I say, I don't quite know where we're going to be heading next. We will figure it out as we go. We did a lot of backtracking last stream on Friday because we were trying to really go and pick up the order to get to where we are now. But we had to go back on ourselves first, so we did a massive loop and got people upgraded and along that way. We don't need to do it today. That's the important thing. E-Flag, good morning, how are you? Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Thank you for the like, Patricia, whoever that was. So there's tomorrow. She's trying to eat an apple. Every time she tries to eat it, she ages it as her power is to age things. What are we going to see today as we plug in? So they're fellow porters. Good, good. Glad you play.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the
We
corridor,
did see Tomorrow
right?
the apples.
It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Always. Right. And obviously our vehicle got lost after we had to go and do the fight. I don't know if it's here or not. I wanted to see if it was. No, there's nothing. There's nothing in the garage. It may be in the other garage, to be fair. Fluffy pajama. There's an animal shelter delivery there. It's all the stuff that's in our private locker currently. Why we got to need to organise our stuff. After what happened, there's a load of stuff we need to sort out. Because we basically got back from the fight in Deluge and we were already extending the stream. we didn't actually sort our stuff out after that, so we do need to do that. I'm guessing our vehicle is in the F4 delivery entrance, probably in the garage there, I would guess, because that's where we left it when we got into the fight. Pardon me. Apologies for that. But yeah, I guess it's in here. So there's our vehicle there. So our vehicle's still here at least. Right, before we go and do grab the order, this needs fixing for the start. The state of that. Thanks for the like, much appreciated.
As good as new to me.
Right, we need to sort out our cargo. Obviously, because of what happened, we've been all over the place. We have got orders on the one order on the off-roader, some ceramics as well. All them weapons will have been resupplied with ammunition. King Ghost Wolf, good morning. How are you? Are we going to play Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? I don't know. We actually vote on what comes next. So once we finish this, we've got a few other games we need to finish off because when this came out, we just jumped straight onto it. But we will vote on what comes next. I have been asked for that one before, so that is on the list. But yeah, we will vote on what comes next. So we don't know exactly what we're doing next as it stands. But good morning, hope you're well. Your occupational health this morning, have you, Crazy Iceman? Nice. Follow up after return to work. Okay, right. They need to go on our boots clip. There we go. Everything feels all over. I hate it when it's disorganized. It bugs me. Grenade pistols in a holster. We do need some more blood grenades as we use some blood bags. We'll have to replace one as well. Everything else is fine. Weapon wise, are we missing anything, Trank? The silenced assault rifle needs moving to our tool rack. Electric trap. We'll just take carrying that because it's something we want to try out. We've not tried it yet. A stun gun, shotgun, trank handgun. To be fair, that should be in the handgun holster. And the sniper rifle's there. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else we need. So we have got a government order on the vehicle, but we'll see what we need to do with that.
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains.
Right into the snow.
Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up.
Okay, we got smaller sites on the way.
The first such site to be brought online is the chronobiologist shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal.
Due west? That's back where we've come from, surely. Okay, let's have a look. We've only got one order here. Do not submerge. So we are kind of heading backwards a bit here. But we're heading into the mountains, into the snow. Now, obviously, we'll try and drive as far as we can. Although I don't know if we can actually get up there driving. Looking at that, I don't... maybe, actually. There might be routes we can take. That looks interesting there, to be fair. But yeah, so that's where we're heading next. Just over there. 69... And we can't get them wet. Supposedly. Chronobiologist. Let's have a look. Only one box. I'm going to put it in the off-road as always. So what we need to do is cargo manage quickly. We need to get rid of our blood grenades that are no good. Replace those. We also need to replace one blood bag. Just because we can, it makes sense to do it now. We could let it run out, but I always like to do it as soon as it needs replacing and we've got the ability to do so. It makes sense to do it now. So one blood bag. We want blood grenades. There, times 2. There wasn't anything new, was there? No. We took the dog mine off because we just weren't. I don't think we're going to use the dog mine. To be fair, it doesn't seem it's not something we're going to actually utilise. I don't think. Do I want? We've got the silent assault rifle. Do we want a normal assault rifle as well? Carries more ammunition. It's probably not a bad shout, to be fair. We have had a level 2 one before, but I don't know where it's disappeared. I think it's one we picked up off someone, maybe. But we'll take a normal one just because it carries more ammunition. So blood grenades in a grenade pouch. Assault rifle can go in our backpack. What have we gained from backpack? It's telling me there's something new we can have a look at, but I can't think what it is. Oh, didn't we get the upgraded battery? That's the auto resuscitation device. That's the new thing. We gained that in the last stream. You have a lump on the back of your neck. Yeah, you need to get that checked out if you've got a lump on the back of your neck there, guys. So that's how big it is. We'd lose quite a lot of stuff if we tried to put that on. We don't die that often. I think we've died twice. And there's the extra battery level 4. Again, too big, to be fair. We gain to APAS gain something new down here. What's this? Improved coffin board. Again, we don't use the coffin board, and we haven't done since we gained it. Mainly because we use the vehicle all the time, to be honest. Fast order preparation. Yeah. The way we do things is slightly different, so we don't actually use the coffin board and things. Maybe it's something we'll mess around with later on, when we've done most of the stuff, maybe. Before we head out, we're heading to the chronobiologist, see if there's anything else to go there from the shared stuff. I don't know if there will be, because we've not been there before, but you never know. It's worth a quick check, because it will all help us get them on the network. Motherhood, no. Right, we obviously need to figure out how we get into where we're going, and that's the bit I'm a bit unsure of. Hence, since we're heading to the snow, I don't know how that affects the vehicle. Snow, we've not been on the snow yet.
Somebody lend me a hand.
I always press the wrong button for map. So essentially, we need to drive. I'd say into the mountains early if you want to get across some of these peaks. My thinking is maybe we try and go up either this one here or potentially this one. That one does say rock falls, or maybe this one then. Because once we're on there, I think we can probably drive across. Hopefully. So yeah, I think we head up and just see what way we can get up on there. I think is our best bet at this point. Let's see what happens. You don't know until you try, but it's time for the snowy mountains. It may turn out the vehicle is no good on snow, and if that's the case, we've made that out to stay using the coffin borders and whatever transport. We just won't be able to carry as much. Whereas I like to carry as much as we can, do as much as we can on the way to something that may not be possible. We just won't know till up there, but that does look immense up there. That does not look a fun way to get up. Because you're almost sure they want you something strange for the coffin. Oh, absolutely, there is going to be something for the coffin board, isn't there? Trophy-wise. Guaranteed. Anything on the way we can pick up with the chronobiologist will do so as well. First and foremost, how are we getting up there is the question. As I say, I just don't know how we're going to react to the snow. Okay, so there's that's one peak that I think we can use the other one over to the right, to be fair. That one looks, from here, that one looks more doable. Where the battery charger is. That does look doable. Yeah, that's what I think. Battery charger is probably the first thing to go towards, and see where we go from there. As I say, this is where we find out the vehicle is no good anymore. We've used the vehicle so much. What is that? Is that someone's coffin board?
That's the way.
What did we just pick up? We just picked up something. I don't know what it was. What did we just pick up? It says ceramics, but I'm sure we already had them. I think he went to pick the coffin board up and couldn't do it. Right, we'll try and go up there via vehicle, and obviously if it doesn't work, we'll find another way. Timefall as well, which isn't helpful. It does look like there's a path there though, to be honest. I think the first game we were in, we went into snow on a vehicle, it was fine, to be fair. So hopefully. This is where zip lines and things work really well. But then, like I said, you can't carry as much. I like a vehicle because you can carry a lot more. And you can go and do more stuff on the way to other things. Quake. We gotta watch out. It's falling rocks. That was a gate quake. Okay, we're okay. Right, we're currently here. Obviously, we're heading all the way around there. There was a gate quake just happened, so we've got to be a bit careful. So we kind of need to be heading up a bit more, don't we, really, here? Maybe over there. So we can drive in the snow. It doesn't seem to make life any harder for us. Which is good to know. But to say, yeah, this is where, you know, we could be using zip lines and things to make our life easier, but you just can't carry so much, so what's the point? So why like a vehicle so much? Got a steep slope. Someone left the ladder there. Yeah. Okay. So again, lost cargo is north of where we are. We want to be heading left here really anyway. There's also some lost cargo there, by the looks of things. Let's see if we can go and grab a data scientist. Not heading there anyway, to be fair. Gate quake detected again. Well, we've got to be careful. I don't know how rocks affect us if we get hit. I would like to grab that if we can. We're okay. That's 2 gate quakes in quick succession. We don't normally have that. Right, this is for where we're going now. Are you going to get it or not? Thank you. Why did you not pick it up? There we go. Right, I think we've got to get over that next bit over here. We know this bit, we saw this on the map, we've got to go over this bit here, and it's a straight route down. I don't know how easy that's going to be to get up there. There's only one way to find out. And let's try and head straight up. And maybe we need to come at more of an angle, we'll find out in a minute. I'm sure we can boost if we need to. In fact, I might actually boost because this is going to be high. Have we got enough to get up here? Is the question. Yeah, I think I was way too quick. That's why I couldn't pick up the last one. Yeah, absolutely. Lou's enjoying the ride. I'm still boosting. I think hills might be a bit easier to get up than, because of the snow, to be fair. I'll stop boosting now. Made it. Okay, so from here, we just need to head straight, essentially, and then we're there. But yeah, driving up wasn't too bad. Seeing where we're going now is the issue. And controlling our descent is probably an issue. Trying to hug this left-hand side. Mum and Dad would ignore that for a minute. There's where we're heading. We just see ahead of us through the fog. We can see where we're going now. Or we could, can't anymore. Definitely seems easier than sand, yeah. There we go. That's where we're going. Can't see anything because of the fog. But we are there. This is why I drive everywhere though. Look how much easier that was to get up here and do this. I don't mind walking if we don't have a choice, but I so much always prefer driving. And the fact you can carry so much more. Right, let's go on all the stuff we got for the chronobiologist and then hopefully add them to the network. And that's a decent start to the morning. Already adding our first person to the Chiral Network. Let's have a look. We've got 3 deliveries to hand in. Hopefully it's enough for a star. It should be. Fingers crossed anyway. I don't know if driving all the time means we miss out on stuff.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
LVs, good morning, how are you? So S rated for the main delivery, that's the main mission one.
I like it when people take their work seriously.
Yeah, it's mainly the issue of driving so much, but in most games we don't drive, we normally walk, so we see everything and do everything, but in this, it's so much easier to drive. We are missing out on things, we're not using zip lines, and we're not using the coffin board. But I think we're more efficient. It's weighing that up, isn't it?
Oh, wow, you found this?
Plus the 2 spare deliveries on top.
Relief. I was all but certain it had been lost for good.
How are you, LVs? You would have fallen all over the place with the quake. Oh, yeah, no guarantee. Definitely easy the way we came up. We need a star here. And we got one.
I should have no trouble continuing my research. And it's all thanks to you.
1.5 stars. We can now add them to the network. You got a PS5 Pro, did you? Nice. How are you finding it?
Alright. Use your cube.
Personally, I don't see the point in changing from a 5 to a Pro because I don't see that much difference. How are you finding it? There we go. Our next strand has been activated. What I don't like is when you do something like we've just done, and there's a big gap. Because we're going to have to try and get whoever that is connected sooner rather than later, I think. But that is the chronobiologist connected to the Chiral Network. Yeah, there's a little red sliver. I wonder who lives there. The McGallan's here too. We're going to have to find out who lives down there and try and get that connected, I think. Every game that's Pro Enhanced does it nicer and 2 different memories. Yeah, I completely understand the memory side, but then, did you not put an SSD into your PS5 before? That's all I did, just put a big SSD directly into it. Plus have an external hard drive as well. You can enhance PS4 games. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd notice much difference in graphically. I don't think, especially games like this that graphically are incredible anyway. We also gained the music data. Are You Leaving? That was a song that was playing as we came across the snow. We gained 20 firmware.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Did we gain a level? We did. So we're now porter grade 223 master deliverer. I said it in the last stream, but I think we've maxed out Legend of Legends as well. I think you can't get more than 30.
I'm finally part of the Chiral Network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
What is it? Don't... Oh, okay. I was hoping it wasn't a hat or sunglasses. Let's say we hang on our backpack again. We've got the boxing kangaroos already. And it's actually fashioned like a cryptobite. Wearing this will make cryptobites less wary of Sam, lowering the likelihood of them fleeing when he approaches. Okay. I didn't know they fleed anyway, to be fair. They're things we eat, aren't they? There we go.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows?
We'll stick it on. It goes along with the kangaroos.
Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo
You bought it because of GTA 6. That makes sense.
I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
Well, that was nice, yeah. Right, let's ask the question. Strange incidents?
Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good.
Attacked by something?
They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled.
That's someone could be us, couldn't it? I still want to go back and do the pizza guy and do stuff with him. Whenever you got people that are strange, like the pizza guy, there's normally something more to that. We had this in the first game. We delivered pizza after pizza after pizza to a destination. And it turned out it was Higgs was staying there. So it's got quite a cool Easter egg. So having another pizza chef in the second game makes me think we need to do more with him when we get a chance. What's so special about chronobiotes?
They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around.
So that's not the ones we normally eat them.
More slowly. Much like timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is
no, I don't, to be fair.
Mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least that's what I've come to believe.
The main thing is if you're happy with it, LVs, that's the important part, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's what matters. Chronobiotes are related to extinction entities.
So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible.
That's every question asked?
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal.
Okay, we definitely want to have a look at that suborder.
It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the Chiral Network.
Exactly. I'm guessing they're in that bit that isn't connected currently, that little strip.
Thanks again, and take care.
There we go.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Okay, she wants us to meet on the bridge. Just want to have a look at this suborder. Deliver proof of the attack. So this is down, yeah, so this is what I thought. This strip that we haven't connected so far is where the new suborder is. We could go and do that first before we go to the bridge, to be fair. Because all it is straight down the mountain. We can drive straight down, I would guess, by the looks of that. Yeah, exactly. Your friend can also enjoy console gaming, so, you know, that's the main thing. Yeah, so we got to go to the bridge story-wise to learn more about this Nilvana. But actually, I think we're going to go and deliver this first. Mainly because it makes more sense, because the Magellan will follow us down anyway. So let's go and do that, and that gets that connected as well. We can always go and speak to the people on the Magellan before we even head off to do this, but at least we've got this on us. That might be the other way of doing it, is to go and speak to them before we leave, essentially, to do this order. We'll put this on as well, stop them fleeing. Don't know. I thought they were the ones we eat, but I don't think they are. Right, we'll just check the shared cargo in case there's another delivery for where we're heading next, but I don't think there is. No. Okay. Obviously, that's the Magellan landing. We'll go. I think we'll go to the Magellan on the bridge first. The only reason for that is because I don't want them to say there's another mission up here and us not know that in advance. I think it makes sense to go and speak to them at least. Is that someone's shield they've left there? Come on. This thing takes forever to land. Someone's deployable shield. What have we got on the SS service? The chronobiologist, warm water beneath my feet. It seems the groundwater around is warmer than usual, and it's especially warm in the slope at the back of my shelter. And what's causing it? Is there something down there? Sometimes subterranean beach water warmed by the tide current runs quite close to the surface. It's possible you might find a hot spring nearby. Ah, okay. That's, it does take forever to land. That's something, isn't it? So there might be a hot spring nearby. That's something we haven't done yet, is find more hot springs. Right, we'll go to the bridge first. Go and speak to them about Nilvana. And then we'll go and find the hot spring that's meant to be here. And then we'll head and see the guy we need to speak to. But we've already got the mission for that on us at least. That's the main thing. We've already picked it up. But yeah, it needs to land quicker, doesn't it?
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana.
Okay. Anything good?
You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly.
Yeah, we had someone in the chat earlier ask us about that, whether we were playing it or not, but
administrative systems.
we're not at the minute.
Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was.
The same as ours.
Charlie. Can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed.
I haven't, no. And, you know what I'm like. I won't watch gameplay because I don't want to ruin anything.
She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
What?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city.
So, Neil Vanna was seeing the same therapist Sam was.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
And Lucy was Sam's partner.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face.
Well, at least she was honest.
I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often fought phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
Wow. So, Nirvana was seeing Lucy, which was not only Sam's therapist, but also Sam's partner, and potentially the baby she was carrying when the void out happened was Nirvana's baby. Now, would that baby be Lou? Did the baby survive the void out? Which seems highly unlikely, since the only survivor of that void out was Sam, that we're aware of. But to me, that makes me think, is Lou the baby from Lucy, essentially? That would answer a lot of questions.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomicist to the network. Access the chronobiologist
It could have been Lou, couldn't it?
terminal to find and undertake this main order.
Okay, we've got a new main order up then. We'll do the usual stuff: shower, eat, speak to the doll man, and then we'll head out. We've still got delivery to do for down the bottom of the mountain about the mysterious going on in the mountain. But we'll see where this other one's taking us, because it may be easier to go down first and round, or it may be easier to go to the other one first. I don't know. We'll have a look and see which way is best to go. But we'll do all the usual stuff to you. Ready? Sunburnt is healed. Although we're not outside, we're in the vehicle, but you know. Message has come up on the ring terminal. We'll have a look at that in a second. But yeah, that'd be interesting. The baby was Lou. What just popped up on the SSS? There we go. Okay, a couple of things are on here now. Oh, we need to have a look to see if we can find a hot spring nearby as well. This is the musician, Jen Hashino. A digitized and mysterious voice. Hey Sam, do you remember that recording you bought me? The one with the mysterious crying voice on it? Well, Tarman was right. It can't be digitized by traditional methods. I had to create my own version of it by ear using an app. Anyway, it should be in a format we can share with the Chiral Network now. That's quite some me you've got there. Nice work. There's a metagenomist at the next place we're hooking up who knows a lot about beach-dwelling creatures. We'll check with her. Sounds good, thanks. So we're going to hear that recording, I assume, when we get to our next location. Chronobiologist, spider, cute kangaroo. I managed to spot a kangaroo near Hartman's lab. I was able to take a snap so it ran away too, but the photo didn't come out very well. Every 21 minutes, my eyesight gets a pretty significant boost for a period of 3 minutes. Generally, it's a bit of a pain, but it does have its uses. So the chronobiologist has this 21-minute illness that Hartman also has, and the hydrologist also has, and her illness gives her extra eyesight for 3 minutes. You can see that far away. I've attempted to try and recruit you to the observatory. A kangaroo came this close to us. I had no idea. Okay. We'll speak to the doll man, and then we're heading out.
Was that tasty, Sam?
And we'll see if we can find the hot spring first. Since we know it, remember,
You and Nirvana have a stronger connection.
Sounds like there's one
realized.
behind the
There
chronobiologist.
must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity.
At the end of the day, it sounds like Lucy was seeing both Sam and this Nirvana. Can't do anything about it now, can we?
When you consume a chronobiot, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the middle of a fight. You'd have a much easier time lining up your shots, and you'd see enemy attacks coming long before they
Got a
had
point,
a
to be
chance
fair.
to hit you. I'm reminded of the difference in the passage of time experienced.
Well, we'll
when
have to
you're
see
on
if we
the
can get some of
beach.
those and see if we can
It
actually
stands to
use them
reason
then.
that both phenomena might be caused by microbes from the beach and their effects on our bodies when ingested. I don't really.
The slowing
have
down
anything
time
else to say
could
on
be
it.
quite a good one to do, to be fair. There is a the camera's also here. I'm just going to use it just because it's there. And generally, if something's there, you are meant to use it. So let's just take a photo. I don't know of what. We already took one on there, didn't we? Let's go. Armory. I don't know if this will do anything, but there we go.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
I've got a feeling we're meant to take a picture in every location. Would be my guess. But we'll do every now and then, I think. Right, let's head out. If there's something there, there's a reason it's there, which means it should be used. And yeah, I think we've got meant to take a photo in every location, maybe. A bit of Charlie's Angels. It was a bit of Charlie's Angels, yeah.
You really don't remember me.
I mean, doesn't remember her.
That woman just now, was that?
Lucy. That was Lucy.
It was Lucy, but
Yes. She was
so
your
Neil,
therapist,
whoever,
wasn't she?
I think that's Nirvana that she was speaking to, and we're seeing through his eyes. And for some reason, he didn't remember her. Weirdly. Right, I don't know how we do this. How do we find hot springs? I can't quite remember how we do it. Let's have a quick look how we do this. Mainly because we haven't done one yet. But there'll be something about them, I'm sure, here. Deliveries, advanced. No. Not combat, not stealth. We saw monorails, jump at safe house transponders. Hot spring digger. Okay. Except the hot spring didn't use... Okay, the douse for groundwater. Right. I need a PCC level 2 from our vehicle. We haven't done one of these since we gained the ability to do so, but since we've just been told they think there's one here, we may as well do it while we're here. It's the first time we've actually been told there's potentially a hot spring, and it's the hydrologist who said so. So, PCC structure, we want the dowser, don't we? Hot spring digger. Yeah. What else we got on here? We've got Carl Bridge, transponder. We haven't used half of these, to be fair. Okay. She said behind... She said behind her shelter, didn't she? So we're going to try behind that. Spending time in low temperatures drains our... But did it say battery or did it say something else? But yeah, she did say behind the shelter. Can I pick chiral crystals up at the same time? I can. Okay, got a faint reading. According to that. She said out the back though, didn't she? Oh, there's none there. Faint. We can't build it in this area anyway, but once you pass here... Still faint, isn't it? It is follow the noise. I reckon it's up here. That noise is getting louder. Yeah, noise is definitely getting loud over here. I don't know what the right surface is though. I'm gonna wish I brought the vehicle up, aren't I? I bet it tells me it's all the way up there or something. Ah, strong, here we go. And now it says strong. I don't know what a suitable surface is. I'm assuming it's going to be quite level. Whereas this is definitely not level, is it? Hot spring in the snow, though, could be interesting, couldn't it? Okay, where are we going to build this then? Unsuitable surface, it's saying. Obstacle. That's getting very strong. It's going to be on top of there, isn't it? Just to be really awkward, it's going to be right at the top of there. Yeah, it's on top of there. The downside is I haven't got a ladder on me. I don't think we've got a ladder on us, have we? No. Because all our stuff is on the vehicle, which is left behind. Ah, right, okay. We need to head back down there, grab vehicle, drive up. We now know where it is. we might as well grab the vehicle and drive up there. But it's the first time we've been physically told there is something there, that's the thing. Yeah, we might as well drive up there and place it down. Do what we've got to do with the hot spring. Imagine that in the snow though, that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Hot spring in the snow. But yeah, it was always going to be at the top of the mountain, wasn't it? It was never going to be low down. It's a law, it's Sod's law, isn't it, every time. Why is the Magellan's landing again? Alright, let's put that away for a minute. Don't use the run very often, to be fair. It's quite nice actually running for once. Right, we'll grab a vehicle, drive up, do what we're going to do. Come on, chop chop. I know it says I can board it. I think if I board it, I'm going to end up in my room, and I don't want to go into my room. I just want to grab my vehicle. Do they have hot springs this business? I don't know, to be fair, do they? It wouldn't surprise me that they're in places like that. I honestly don't know. Okay. We should have took the vehicle in the first place. I know we should have done. Right, so we just got to get to the top of that mountain. Where that zip line kind of is, I think, is roughly where we're going. And then I'll find this hot spring there. Then we'll head back to the chronobiologist, find out what the main mission is from there. And we've also got this other mission to go and do as well to get the other person on the network. So my thinking is it's up here. I think it's got to be on a flat surface, so it makes sense. Okay, hot spring digger. I may have to give it the zip line depending as well. If the zip line's on the only flat bit of surface, another structure is definitely nearby. I don't know if it's got to go there. We've got to get rid of the zip line. Let's try up here though. Breathing strong.
Much obliged.
There we go. Here. Is it in here? No, okay. It just looked like it might be in there, to be fair, a little gap. Let's build a structure. Then with first hot springs we're building ourselves. What's about these materials that we haven't got? We have a hot spring. It's the first one. Trophy achieved. Spring into life.
Spring out here as well, huh? Let's return to Hartman's lab and share the good news.
Now I'm assuming our vehicle is safe if we return to Hartman's lab. Otherwise we might have some issues. Trophy was for digging a hot spring for the first time. Right, so we need to return to Hartman's lab, which means we take a little bit of a... We're going to get into the hot spring. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That wasn't what I wanted to do.
You know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Well, thank you. What I meant to do was get inside the hot spring. There we go. Hot spring in the snow.
So good in.
I feel reborn.
Metallic spring, a hot spring rich in iron. If you place cargo containers in the spring, it will cause the metals in the water to cling to the surface, repairing any dents or cracks. Interestingly. Right, we need to... Everything's been fully restored. Durability. So all that stuff we carry is being fixed. Lou's happy as well. So I think we're meant to hot spring jump, aren't we? To explain we've got another spring already. Lou definitely seems to be liking it. It's definitely a weird place to be stopping. Dollman seems to like it as well, to be fair. Right, let's hot spring jump then. I'm so hoping the vehicle's okay. Oh, miracle spring. Did we haven't placed that down, did we? Oh yeah, no, that's the one at the Mother, isn't it? That's the first one we found was at Mother. But it was already there for us. So Hartman Spring, execute. It's my biggest concern is the vehicle and someone stealing it. But yeah, I don't know if that happened in Switzerland, to be fair. Okay, do I need to do anything here?
Yeah.
I thought we had to come here to speak to the hydrologist, but maybe we don't. Okay, maybe we don't need... Well, I thought there was a reason, the hot spring jump. Okay, we'll head back. Obviously, I don't want to lose our vehicle and what's on it. So then we found the metallic spring, essentially. Hartman Spring, Miracle Spring, and Metallic Spring. Thailand was the first to discover the hidden process springs. Ah, okay. But yeah, I thought we'd go and speak to the hydrologist by going there, but obviously not. Right, is my vehicle still there? Is my first question. I'm hoping so. Right, let's get out of it. We are ready to go.
Nice and warm.
All our stuff is in here. Where's our vehicle? Down there, okay. I can see where the vehicle is at least. Right, activate terminal. All our stuff is in here. Ah, okay. Although this is all actually... That's all carried on our back. And that one's a tool rack. That wasn't too bad actually, put it all back on. Okay, back to vehicle. So we're going to head down, go back to the chronobiologist and see what that main mission is, whilst also we've got this other side mission to do as well. And we'll plot a route that hopefully includes both of them. That's the plan. But we have found our first hot spring. And all our weapons and stuff got fixed. As well from the metallic spring, which is quite handy. Right, what is the main mission? That's the big question. I'm hoping it sends us down, but I feel it won't. But we'll figure out our best route. But yeah, next time, every time we get told potentially there's warm water around, we know that's potentially a hot spring, so that's what we need to be doing. We do need to grab ourselves another PCC, level 2, because that was the only one we had. Okay, let's see what the main mission order is.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet...
We've got to go and capture an emu.
Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization.
The nice thing we've got is a silent sniper rifle that tranquilizes things, so that should be a fine to actually catch it. Yeah, we did. It's raining today here as well, Crazy Irishman, to be fair. Okay. So we're heading down to the Ghost Hunter anyway to deliver the order there. The emu is near the data scientist over there. Which if there's anything for data scientists, it may be worth taking at the same time. And then we've got to head past the pizza chef and up into the hills over there. She's actually just above the Northern Environmental Observatory, which I'm guessing is this road here is where that's going to run to, potentially. And what's this one? This one is... Oh, head down... If we go... okay, we cover them. To be fair, that's not a bad shout to do at the same time. Ghost Hunter, grab them, maybe come back up, then go and get emu. I wonder if we leave the emu and do the other two first. Because it makes more... When we come... Yeah, I think that makes most sense. We won't do the main order yet, then we'll leave that for a second. Like I say, we've got a silenced tranquilizer sniper rifle. The emu should be fine. But let's quickly go and do the standard order first. We need to go and pick up 6 containers. Which, as I say, shouldn't be a problem, to be fair. We've got the vehicle, we'll be fine. We only need to fabricate that. That can now go back on the off-roader. We're ready to rumble. Okay, so we've got 2 missions on the go. First and foremost, we're going to go to the Ghost Hunter. We're going to go and hand his mission in and hopefully connect him to the network. What I should have checked actually before we do this bit, shared locker, in case there's anything else for the Ghost Hunter. That one. Is there anything for the Ghost Hunter is the question. No. When we go and do the emu, it might be worth taking that for the data scientist and also if there's anything for the pizza chef. We want to be taking that on the way as well, really. But yeah, that's all we've got for here. So we're going to head down, Ghost Hunter, pick up this stuff that she's lost, bring that back, deliver that, then we'll pick up the emu mission and we'll go and do that as well. That's the plan. Right, let's go and get a boost charge and then figure our way down. I'm hoping our way down is also the way back up, is my thinking. Why does that say warning? My thinking is we go down this hill here, essentially. Straight down here. Head to the Ghost Hunter, back this way, grab what we need there, back up. That's my thinking. How well this will go, we will soon find out. There's a lost cargo for the Ghost Hunter there. It's probably worth picking up. That's a climbing anchor. Is this heading down the way I wanted it to? Yeah. Some of this stuff, like the climbing anchor, we'll end up getting rid of. Recycling, essentially. The more we get for the Ghost Hunter, the more likely he is to be connected to a network. Hang on, there's something here for him. Can a sticky gun see it? A sticky gun can't see it, I don't think. Oh, I can't get up there anymore. It's because it's on top of there, isn't it? Hang on. With the wrong side, so the sticky gun can't quite see it. Come on. Why won't it pick it up? Sometimes it can be quite fiddly to get that to pick things up. I've noticed. There we go, we got it. So only because it's where we're heading next, it makes sense to take as much as we can. Then it's more likely to be connected to the network in one go, because there is times they won't connect. So you've done a lot more for them. There we go, more for the Ghost Hunter. So my plan will be to come back up here as well. Seems a fairly standard way up and down. No one's coughing more than left behind. There's okay, there's something for the chronobiologist here. We're going back that way afterwards anyway. There we go. And the Ghost Hunter's over here. So Ghost Hunter first, chronobiologist stuff, and then back up. I didn't mean to do that. I damaged a few things there. I've got a lot more height than I expected. Right. Let's have a look where we are. Okay, so that is the best way down then. By the looks of things. There's an extra large delivery here for the Ghost Hunter. We'll grab that as well. And then the Ghost Hunter is literally just there. It'll be interesting to see what he says about this porter that was attacked. Perfect. Because all we've been told is someone was attacked on the mountains and they've given up doing portrait now because of it. There's no Thunderstorms 12 and 2, are you? Okay. I don't think we are. I don't know, to be fair. So, Ghost Hunter, this is a brand new person. We've got 6 deliveries for him. A little bit of damage on one of them. That's my fault for jumping too high in the vehicle, but other than that, we're okay. It does, yeah. Dollman does get excited when the sticky gun picks stuff up. I know. It's like he's the one firing it, isn't it? That's the thing. Fazen, good morning. How are you?
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
I'm hoping for two stars. So S rated. There we go. Less than 5% damage. Plus we've got the extra deliveries. Is it enough for 2 stars? It's not even enough for 1. Wow. Okay, I thought all the extra stuff were guaranteed 1. He's a hard person to please. Means he's not connected to the network. We have to go and find more stuff for him. Or he'll have a mission for us to do that will then connect him to a network. That's really frustrating.
I finished examining that cargo you brought on over.
Which means he's going to be very hard to please.
This isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted.
Melted, smashed with a pole.
Tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the Headless Rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that.
Several riders, headless ones, of that.
I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set them on.
I don't mind helping, but I want to start. I want you to connect to the network.
I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else too.
This is obviously a mission we've got to do first before we will connect.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You keen to do so and pick up the sub order I
We need to do his order first.
Look at the relevant information in the order details.
Then he'll connect to the network. Okay. That's why we couldn't connect just by doing all the other stuff we did. I think maybe one more order may have done it, but I wonder if it's programmed not to allow you to get a first star, so you do his order. Oh wow, okay. Looking where it's heading us. We need to uncover the identity of the Headless Riders and remove the threat. We need to kill the Headless Riders. The Ghost Hunters proved the Headless Riders really do exist. Seems they attack boats who ride tri-cruisers at night. Head to the scene of the attacks to uncover the rider's identity and deal with them. This order cannot be cancelled once accepted. They attack so does that mean I need to ride a tri-cruiser though? Because that's what it sounds like. It's an elimination mission. I don't think we've done an elimination mission either. Interestingly. Okay. We've got to be at night as well. Yeah, connecting for this. That's what it is. Okay, so we're going to go and do this. My only concern is, do I need a tri-cruiser instead? There's nothing to pick up or anything.
Order accepted. Thank you.
My guess would be there'd be a tri-cruiser near it.
Okay,
you know,
Sam,
people are leaving
why
things
don't we
around.
begin by considering what we already know. If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
Yeah, I do think we need a tri-cruiser. Where we're going to get one from, I don't know. I've got a feeling there'll be one nearby though. There's also a load of BTs here, isn't there? I remember this when we first came over. Right, we'll head to the water's edge, follow it round. There is a bridge to get across. Isn't there actually? I just remembered something. Isn't West Fort not there? Yeah, we could go to West Fort Knot, grab a tri-cruiser, and bring that across. That might be a better option, to be fair. This definitely wasn't the way what I expected to be doing this mission, to be fair. But yeah, I think we have to go and get a tri-cruiser and head across that way. So we have to go to East Fort Knot first. BTs are here. Swap vehicle, and then go there. So like the two on right, I'm not overly worried about them. They're over the two on right hand side. But yeah, unless there's a tri-cruiser laying around, we'll need to go and grab one. Yeah, you definitely need a bike. There's the bridge across. And okay, yeah, but what we do, we've got the bridge going across there. We will use this bridge to get across, right, drive over there, grab what we need, come back. It's a bit of a pain in the butt because obviously we're doing other things near where we were, but we want to connect the Ghost Hunter. This is what we need to do. That's the road there, isn't it? I'm just seeing if anyone's left a bike laying around, but I don't think they have. Right. We need to go to East Fort Knot, then grab a cruiser. Make sure we've got weapons on us, because obviously this is going to involve a fight. Whoa! Didn't see that there. So yeah, we'll go and grab a tri-cruiser. We've got to make sure weaponry's ready. Headless Riders. BTs, potentially. Are they going to be BTs or are they going to be normal people? Yeah, it could be a new form of BT, couldn't it? That's what I was thinking, to be fair. Okay. So we'll swap vehicle here. I think we might need to make one. We haven't used a tri-cruiser for ages, to be fair. We used it quite early on. But at least there's already a bridge to get across and stuff. We don't have to worry about any of that, to be fair. Are these roads done here? There's a... I'm seeing roads, but I'm not appearing on here. We need to go and get closer to these then for them to show up. We haven't got the materials on us, but at least get it sharp so we can see what it needs. It needs a lot of stuff. And there's the monorail one over there as well. These won't show up on your map until you... I don't know if you have to actually be at them to activate them or not. Have a look. That doesn't need very much, does it, that one?
Gotta stretch my legs.
240 car crystals. Resins 280, special alloys. Do you know what? I might quickly go and try and get that one done and upgraded on the way back with the bike. Because it doesn't need very much at all. Which makes me think possibly we can do that on the way. But we'll do the crystals first while we're here. The road paver we'll do it. Needs a lot of materials. This doesn't. Which makes me think we might as well do it on the tri-cruiser. Because the only thing we're going to be carrying is our weapons. I took a picture of what's needed, so we'll grab those on our way back. Alright, that's where we're heading straight ahead. So yeah, I think that might be the final monorail piece needed, and that monorail's fully connected then, potentially. And there might be one more we're missing, I'm not sure. Without looking, but that potentially could be another monorail fully completed. We'll know in a second, because I'll check it. Okay. While we're here, let's repair a vehicle. We'll put it in storage. We don't need anything other than weapons as far as I can see. Which we've already got on us. Where's the... There. Okay, what we need to do is storage. No, that's not the way to do it. There we go, garage. Store in the garage. There we go. Fabricate vehicles. Tri-cruiser. There we go. This tri-cruiser we need to quickly change to our colours, which is basically do that. Job done. Fabricate components, battery, anti-gravity unit. Michael, good morning, how are you? Afternoon for you, is it? Morning for us. How are you today? Hope you had a good weekend. Right. The only things we have on this then is extra battery units. It might as well have a unit level 2. Do you want the anti-gravity? Yeah, might as well actually. Softens the impact of landing supposedly as well. And we've got the additional armour we can put on. There we go. That is our tri-cruiser ready for us. Yeah. So all our cargo from our off-roader is in our private locker now. We were watching the fireworks on Friday. What are the fireworks for? Was the fireworks for anything specific? Right. We've got, weapon-wise, we've got everything on us. I don't think we need any more weaponry. What we just need to quickly grab is... Oh. I took a picture of what we needed, but I didn't take a note of what they were, resins or what. It'll tell me when I go on here, won't it? That's my fault. Where is it? There. You can just see it there. Track layer. Resins, special alloys. Resins and special alloys is what we need. So resins, we need 280. 60. 160. 200. 280. And then we need special alloys, we need 240. Oh, there we go. Done. There we go. As I say, I'm pretty sure weapon-wise we've got everything we need. So we've got an assault rifle, we've got our silenced assault rifle, we've got our shotgun plus grenade launcher. We've got a silenced tranquilizing shotgun, we've got a tranquilizing handgun and a grenade pistol as well, plus we've got blood grenades. I think we're okay. I think these Headless Riders, we should be okay to take them on. Is there some fireworks? Not what we only do fireworks for specific reasons, like fireworks night and New Year's Eve, really, to be fair. So was there a special occasion for the fireworks, or was it just fireworks? But yeah, we only generally do fireworks night and New Year's Eve. Some people do it on birthdays as well, to be fair. So we'll deliver this to the terminal. Hopefully that's some monorail. I may need one more connection. And then we'll head across and take on these Headless Riders. We can shoot from inside the vehicle. I think we will be limited to what weapon we can use. But we should be able to do that from on the vehicle. But if we don't need to get off, we'll get off. Let's go and hand this in first. As I say, this may finish off the monorail. It may need one more bit doing. But these are definitely handy to have when you need to get somewhere really quickly. Just fireworks. Yeah, but what I mean is, were they for any particular reason, or someone decided just to set some fireworks off? No, I live my other half, my little boy. Okay, that's everything handed in. Hence why school holidays and stuff changes our streaming schedule. Just for the sake of it. Yeah, that's frowned upon in the UK. For just doing fireworks for the sake of doing fireworks. People don't like that. One button. Okay, so that's now connected. Yeah, we're missing one connection. I thought we had... we are actually missing maybe one connection here. I think. By the looks of it, and that will connect the whole monorail up. Right, well, we've done our bit. We've done another one towards the monorail being ready to use. Oh, is there? I don't think we normally have the Chinese New Year, to be fair. They're not here. Right, there is a bridge to get across. We're going to head that way. There's an emu over there we've got to ignore. There's actually a jump ramp. We might take that actually to get across the water. Right, this mission is taking us a completely different place to where we were heading, so let's try and get this done and get back, because we've got orders we want to do elsewhere. I'm curious to these Headless Riders. Are they going to be BTs though? That's going to be the big question, isn't it? If they're BTs, it could be quite a fight. And we're basically heading over there.
To be honest, Sam, I'm at a bit of a loss here. For now, why don't we go to the site of the last attack and see if anything comes to mind?
We're heading there now. I don't know if Dolman's getting a bit annoyed. Yeah, people get easily annoyed, don't they, with fireworks here. I completely understand though, especially you've got animals and stuff. Should we try the jump? I'm not really going fast enough, I don't think, to make it. No, I definitely wasn't going fast enough. I want to take a run up. No, that's going to be bad. No, we're okay. I thought we was in trouble there. I weren't sure if we'd make it, and the answer is we wouldn't make it. But we got across in the end. Yeah, that's not the way to get across there.
Rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
What's not that? That's a machine gun someone's left there. There's loads of... Oh, there's people moving over there.
Almost there.
There's weapons everywhere. Plus damaged vehicles by the looks of things. I think they're just porters over there, aren't they? They're not. I don't think they're Headless Riders. I think they're just porters. Yeah, they're just porters over there. But yeah, do we see anything strange? What's that red thing there?
What's happened to it? Don't tell me it's been hacked.
That's weird. I've not seen a red one before. This is different.
Float in the air. Up and away.
We don't really celebrate in this country, to be fair. What is this?
Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped.
These are Headless Riders.
Ready for anything, Sam?
Oh, this is not going to be good, is it? Right, I'm guessing we've got to fight one on the bike.
Let the Headless Riders get away.
Shotgun, no. The point using the silence assault rifle.
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage here special for you and you alone. I know you're gonna make the most of it.
Higgs.
So Higgs has made this.
I suppose there were no Headless Riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get the move on, Sam. Sam, try ramming their vehicle with yours.
Don't need to ram them, I can just shoot them. I missed him for the ram. There you go, 2 down. Another one on us. I don't know where it's gone. He's there.
do it, Sam.
Sit down. That doesn't look good. That spike. Managed to avoid it.
Nice one.
Another one down. I'm out of ammunition. I might as well just use the silent assault rifle. Managed to avoid it, I think, that. We're out of ammunition for this one already. How is that empty already? That's mad. Okay, grenade pistol. I think I got him. Got him. I'm getting myself a thing while I'm getting him there as well. Oh, you got me.
Yeah, come
Got him.
on. You're one hell of a driver. You see,
Whoa.
Sam? One of them is different from the others.
One of them is
Has to
different.
be the unit that's hacked into the auto paper.
Well, we've taken some damage. I can see that with our blood loss. Trying to avoid that spear. I'm out of bullets. I think we're very close to being killed here. Shotgun's the only thing next. Let me just double check, catch up. We're just going to quickly catch up with chat for a second, just because this is mad. You don't need to tell us you're going to the bathroom, Michael. America, we have a lot of popular stuff. Yeah, we did this whole run through of Cyberpunk. Yep, no worries, Michael. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thanks, Michael. Right, shotgun time. This has got a grenade launcher on it as well. I'm sure we'll be using it. And I have nearly killed myself by trying to dodge them is the hardest thing I'm finding. Right, the one we're after, I think, was ahead of us, was it not? That's the one we're trying to take down. I think we got him. We got him? No, we haven't got him. There's always one trying to take us down instead. We got him. Trophy achieved. The Headless Riders are unmasked.
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one.
Wow.
Highway disappearing?
Highway is disappearing.
Good, Sam. Oh. Ah!
Thank you, Michael. Oh, that was mad. We did it though.
Seems the day is ours, Sam.
I will check the trophy and just see what it was, but I'm guessing.
Back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. The strange road has vanished without a trace, too.
Solve the riddle of the Headless Riders.
Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
Okay. We need to head back, grab our off-road vehicle, off-roader. And once we've grabbed the off-roader, we then need to head back to the ghost hunter and hand in the mission. So it seemed that Higgs was behind the Ghost Riders, and we used everything in our capacity there to survive that. How close were we to dying in terms of blood bags? Obviously, we used a lot of our weapons. I didn't think of the stun bombs. One, two. Okay, we actually weren't too bad, to be fair. We only used 2 bags. That wasn't too bad at all. That wasn't a fight. It was mad, to be fair. Right, before we head back, what I want to do is see if we can spot the last remaining... That's the last remaining monorail piece that needs connecting. Now, it doesn't show up on the map until we get a bit closer to it. So I want to go to it just so we can see it. So we know how much we need to connect it to get the monorail working. Because if we don't know how much we need, we can never do it. So it won't show up on the map until we've been next to it. We haven't got the materials on us now, but it was just something... This is the final connection, I think, to get it all up and running. And that's another set of monorail going. Doesn't actually need much, to be fair. Looking at that. If we ride away now, will that now show up on the map? Yes. Yeah, it's now there. We're too close to it, but yeah, it is there. It doesn't need a massive amount, to be fair. But I think that's the final monorail piece. So at least we do know we can do that at some point when we're heading that kind of direction. Right. We need to head back to East Fort Knot, change vehicle, refresh our stuff. I may even sleep because all our ammunition then will be redone if we just sleep. Rather than making it all again, it is easier just to sleep and it'll all be done. We've got the paver here as well. That needs a decent amount to put us back up and running. They're resting underneath the timefall shelter. Okay, we're going to go over the bridge here. Stop auto-driving. I want to go across the bridge. I was auto-driving and it wouldn't allow us to get off. There's a small delivery here we can hand in for East Fort Knot, to be fair. I'm used to the vehicle automatically picking up stuff, and it doesn't. This one doesn't do that. It doesn't have a sticky gun. We're so used to it. I forgot we actually have to get off to pick stuff up. No, we don't. Actually, we're on the off-roader. We don't need to get off, do we? We can actually pick up chiral crystals just by... Oh! Just by being near it. There we go. Forgot we could do it that way. Right, across the water. And back to East Fort Knot. Man, this anti-gravity makes this thing jump like anything. This is the one thing we can't do on the off-road, is pick up chiral crystals. It's quite nice to be able to pick them up this way, to be fair. There's no full damage when you do a jump like that off on the jump ramps. There's no East Fort Knot order over here as well. We might as well grab that while we're here. And hand that in as well. Where's that? Yeah, chiral crystals is one thing we can't pick up from the off-roader. quite nice to pick some of them up as we drive past, to be fair. But we'll go back, we'll have the 2 orders we just picked up in, change vehicles. I think we are better off resting, rather than making our gear again. Although depending on what state it's in, because obviously we've just been having all that time pulled, is our gear any good, is the question. There's a bit of damage on it, to be fair. So good as a time pull, I don't know. Resting would ought to give us all the ammunition back, essentially. I think it might be worth a quick sleep and then we head to the thing afterwards. It does save resources instead of having to remake everything. Too far. There we go. Yeah, I think we are probably better off resting, to be fair. We've got 2 orders to hand in, only small ones. We may gain the 2nd star. You never know. Let's see. Will we gain the 2nd star?
Oh, pleasure to see you. Hang on while I process your orders.
But yeah, that was a fight and a half, wasn't it? We've had some really good fights, to be fair. I'm not the best at riding and shooting at the same time, but I think we did a good job of it. The grenades did help a little bit. Can we fill in that star? We can. 2nd star done.
Thank you so much for your help.
A snowsuit.
That we can offer this.
Yeah. What's this? Road upgrade available. Autopilot can be used to upgrade roads to level 2. Okay. 15 more firmware. 680 more bandwidth.
I'm increasing the amount of materials.
More materials.
Hopefully it'll be enough for your needs.
Yeah, it would be handy if they could. If the off-roader could pick up crystals as well, to be fair.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
No changes. 223 master deliverer.
We've improved our road restoration tech. But once you've restored a segment of road, you can now add additional materials to the auto paver to upgrade it.
So we can help with roads level 2.
That'll protect you.
Oh, they're roofs that protect you.
They'll also enable vehicles that use them to travel at faster speeds.
That's quite cool.
You should find that they have improved acceleration and can hit higher top speeds when boosted.
So you improve roads, they get a roof and can go faster.
But driving faster just comes with its own risks. So be sure to take extra care when negotiating curves, okay?
But yeah, something under the vehicle, maybe pick them up would be ideal.
Thanks so much for the help. Oh, I've also got a new suit design.
I saw the suit. We're not chained to a snowsuit.
I personally think it's genius. It was apparently the signature look of a prepper back in the UCA. If you're willing, we hope you can continue to support our work.
We'll continue.
Take care now.
Okay, so yeah, I think we rest and then everything all our weapons get re-equipped, redone. Repair vehicle first. Obviously, the off-roader will stay. That vehicle will stay here, whilst because we're going to go back to the off-roader anyway. But yeah, we'll rest first, shower, all the good stuff, and then head back out. Ghost Hunter, pick up the chronobiologist stuff from the water, head back to see her, and then we take the main story to connect the next person to the network. We're hoping to connect the Ghost Hunter on the way, kind of thing. It works, I'm sure. That'll do. It says the sun is set, but I don't mind going at night. Yeah, if they're roofs, it will stop timefall, which would be handy, to be fair. Okay, quick shower. Especially after a fight, a shower's worth having. The Ghost Hunter next, then we can tell them about the Headless Riders. And yeah, I don't whether Sam will tell him. We know who's behind it. I don't know, because obviously it's Higgs that was behind the whole thing. whether or not, because I don't know if the ghost hunter will know who Higgs is. I'm not sure if Sam will say that or not. We shall see. We better speak to Dollman and see what he says as well. Because he might have something to say about Higgs there as well. We'll do the same stuff before we leave after sleeping. Does give us a boost, it gives extra stamina. Right, Dollman, have you got anything to say?
Oh boy, I really miss the taste of food. Sam, I think it's high time we get going.
Okay, that says
this relaxation
he's got nothing to
for my
status then.
sciatica.
Okay, time to go. So we want the off-roader. We're going to take all the stuff out of the private locker as well, put it back on the off-roader. That's all our climbing and traversing gear. We'll see if there's any missions for the ghost hunter we can take on the way. As well, we'll swap the two vehicles around first. But there might be other things we can do on the way kind of thing. Let's deal with the garage though first. So, custom tri-cruiser we want to store. We want this out. And then from here we want our private locker. Yeah. Yeah. Two ladders. We always have two ladders. One climbing anchor, one PCC. I'll take the ceramics out as well. I'm sure we can use them on something. All our weapons have been recharged. The only thing that won't be will be our blood bags and blood grenades. We do need to deal with those. Why is there a blood grenade that's low? It's weird. What we got here? Recover components and bring back. We're not going to come back this way at the minute, so there's no point doing that for the minute. So we need shared cargo. And we can take to the people we go. It's either Ghost Hunter or the Chronobiologist. Nothing else is worth taking at this point. We're not going them directions. Architect. I know we're going to past the pizza chef in due course, so potentially we could take something there. We are going near the data scientist when we go and get the emu, to be fair, so maybe that's worth doing. Maybe on the way. I'm not a massive fan of data scientist, mainly because of the way how she talks, but maybe worth taking her stuff. They're not big orders. That's it, isn't it? Okay, so we've only got hers. That's fine. Okay, no worries. So we need to just change a couple of things for ourselves. We need to. We have got a blood grenade there that's been used, so we'll recycle that one. I don't like having used stuff on us, and we don't need to. We need 2 more blood bags. I think everything else is okay. So recycle those, and we'll just make 2 blood bags and a blood grenade, and then we're good to go. There's a new skeleton there, the Bocker skeleton, gold 1. Blood grenade, there we go. Oh, we should also give it a save, to be fair, because I haven't done so far. Utility pouch, grenade pouch. We are good to go. What we do, we give it a quick save right now while we're here. And then we're heading to the Ghost Hunter, handing his mission. Then we've got to go and grab the stuff that for the chronobiologist, head back up the mountain, and then we'll take the main mission from there once we've done that as well. So Ghost Hunter is where we're heading. when we go and get the emu, we're quite close to the data scientist, so I thought we'd better take... Why did the blood bag fall off? It wasn't ours, someone had left the blood bag. It seemed to be on the vehicle, weirdly. Okay, we need to head that way. We'll just get outside of the walls and then we'll head across. As I say, I'm not overly worried about night time, we should be fine. Okay, what are the... So if we want to go this way, there are BTs around here. That's why last time we skirted by the water. It's probably the best bet, to be fair. If we head straight down here and then just follow the water line until we get across, it's probably the best option, to be honest. That way we stay away from BTs. We don't need to find them. We don't gain anything in a minute. That's the thing. It's all about what you gain whilst you're doing it. I've just looked at your message, and yeah, I think you're right. It's not a coincidence. They're the same person. Hence the talk, the way they talk, to saying when they go into the toilet, that kind of stuff. It's the same. It's the same thing from 3 different people. It doesn't matter if they want. If they've got 3 accounts, they've got 3 accounts. It doesn't really affect anything, to be honest. I'd rather they just didn't deny it, that's the thing. I'd rather they were just honest about it. So that's someone's attempt at building a bridge but haven't got the materials to finish it there, isn't it? It doesn't tell what they need, does it? It needs 600 metals to finish building their bridge. Not that a bridge is really needed, you can just drive straight across that, to be fair. Right, out of the Chiral Network, that's fine. As I say, we just need to keep following this along. No, I'm not, I need to go across. I actually need to cross. I'm following the wrong river. There's me talking about bridges and needed, there's me following the wrong river. Okay, I need to head that way and then across. Completely following. I could have followed all the way to the mountain there accidentally. This is the river we need to follow. Yeah, someone else's blood bag, weirdly. So we're going to need to follow this until we hit trees, and then the ghost hunter should be around there. Yeah, we should hit BTs at some point as well, but we should be able to go straight past them. If I'm going in the right direction, that is, which we are, yeah. So we keep going on. As soon as we hit trees here, we know we're going to head into the ghost hunter. There you go, BTs are here. If we have to fight, we'll get out and fight, but we should be able to avoid them, I think. So we're heading to the trees. They're all in there. We have taken a few out previously. This is where we saw the gold BTs previously that we hadn't seen before. And we took a few of those out and gained quite a few chiral crystals from them, to be fair. Okay, so we're hitting the trees now, so we can head inside. What's that there? Hartman's lab, ignore that. So we'll head in and head towards the ghost hunter. I'll make way through the trees. Ghost hunter is that one there. We're 200 meters away, and this should, hopefully, Get him on the network. Done what he asked. That's the main thing. We get round here. Just need to get round the hill. There we go. You can see our tracks there. Here we are. We are here. Yeah. Yeah, they may be. I just find it weird they're not honest about it, but yeah. I don't get... If you've got several channels and you're posting different content on each channel, I get it. But other than that, I don't understand. So we can report us taking over. We took 302% damage. Wow. That's a lot of damage. I don't know what grade we'll get for that.
Well. Handled that job for me, huh? Let me just review the order details.
We got a C. Wow.
I shouldn't have asked you to go to such lengths for me.
It was definitely a hard one fight. I'll take that one. We also gained the music data Black Drift. That must be enough for the network. We got 2. Oh wow. Okay. We gained 2 stars there. I was only expecting 1.
So you know, I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can withdraw from me.
Nice. So we've gone from 0 to some.
Alright. I'm ready to join the Chiral Network.
And the Ghost Hunter joins the Chiral Network. But yeah, people are going to make accounts do one. I say, if you've got different channels doing different content, I get it. Yeah, it wasn't our best fight, but we managed it in the end. It was tough. So another strand established. That's a little bit in the middle filled in as well. Ghost Hunter is now online. We kind of went quite a long way round to get that done, to be fair. We gained a woodland porter suit. We also gained a rocket box, a rocket launcher shaped like a piece of cargo, and a load of powerful MP warheads. Rockets can lock onto multiple targets and will be fired once the box is thrown in the air. Time of damage inflicted depends on the target. That's an interesting one. A rocket box. So it locks onto multiple targets and then you throw it in the air and it fires. Works against mechs, BTs and human. And it's an MP, so it doesn't kill them either. I think we're going to have 1 or 2 of those on us, don't we? 35 firmware.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We're going to do one here. Allows you to throw grenade-filled cargo containers. Grenade-filled cargo containers at enemies. Well, that's a new one. That could help with red BTs, exactly. I still don't know how to take them down. There must be something to take them down, but I just don't know what it is. We gained a level, so reporter grade 225, Master Deliverer.
Thanks to you.
Bear with me 1
we can
second.
finally close the book on the mystery of the Headless Riders. Trouble and rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe we'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last.
Hello again, sorry about that.
You know,
1.5's going to work
got to make
for a few hours.
Ghost Hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade.
I'm not worried about the camo suit. Our suit currently stops the dog mines chasing us.
Perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies.
Right, let's ask the questions. You know about Higgs?
I'd heard a you stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal...
So at least he knows about Higgs as well then, that's the main thing. What's the rocket box? I'm going to try the rocket box out at some point.
All you have to do is aim and throw.
I like the idea of it.
Projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable
Imagine
option.
one person and every rocket aimed at them.
Incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed.
So yeah,
It's quick and easy to use. So
imagine going into
on hand for
a
emergencies.
brigand's base and just locking onto everyone. What exactly does a ghost hunter do?
Ever since the death Stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been steadily increasing. Though a lot of these can be chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural entities are especially common these days. And as a ghost hunter, I investigate the more promising reports to see if there's any truth to them.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's not feasible for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me.
Essentially us. Right, I best get going.
You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue.
You'll probably have more missions
I
for us
intend
then.
to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you.
So if you here's a rumour that's promising, he'll
I'll
contact
count
us
on you when the time comes.
and we can go and do it.
Take care.
Seems like a nice guy, doesn't he? Right, we're just going to check. Oh, he hasn't got any orders to take. We'll check the shared cargo. It's going to the Motherhood. We're not heading there. While we're here, though, we are going to make this new equipment. For who's known farming simulator, but he's thinking about doing a second channel. Yes, he does that currently in his farming simulator channel. I think he should have a second channel for the other games, to be fair. It just means growing a second channel, which is hard when it's not, because he'll start off not monetized, obviously. But with his following, he'll get monetized in the second channel pretty quickly, to be fair. But it's a lot of effort, that's the difference. I honestly don't think that's why they've got three different profiles. I think they've got 3 profiles to pretend to be 3 different people. I think that's their reasoning, but that's their choice. This is medium size. These aren't small, these rocket boxes, to be fair. And they do take lots of materials to make, to be honest. We'll take one and we'll put it on. We're gonna want to carry it, aren't we? Really? Yeah, there we go. Right, we have a rocket box. Hopefully, we get to use it sooner rather than later. Would be the hope, but we shall see. Right. Next, we need to go and pick up the other mission. So we've got another. We took another mission on, and it's here. We need to go and recover cargo for the chronobiologist. There's 6 containers, all extra large. It's going to be heavy. We need to acquire all 6 and head back up the hill, hand them in, and then we'll take the main mission from her, which is catch the emu that's here. That's the plan. So we just need to go and grab these 6 containers. Always try to do more than one mission at the same time if we can. It just makes life so much easier. And you level everyone up quickly as well that way. So, hang on. Ghost Hunter. What's he got this time? I finally figured out the truth about the Headless Riders who've been attacking Porters night after night. Oh, is he just telling the story? Can you guess who was behind it all? Turns out the rumours about an all-new model of Ghost Mech were true. Fortunately, the Ghost Mech responsible for terrorising the roads were sent packing after a fierce fight. That hopefully means there'll be no more attacks on Porters for a while, but there's no way of knowing when the Ghost Mechs might come back. Be careful out there, everyone. The local Porters replied, knowing what's behind the attacks doesn't make them less scary. I will take extra care whenever I travel at night. So there's a chance they can show up again at night then, by the sounds of things. Right, what do we got? So Summers is across the water there as well, so we'll go and grab both. There's one of them is here. That's the first one picked up. There are 6 of these in total. 3 of this side of the river, 3 of the other side. Do need to be careful because we are near a brigand's base here. I could drive across the river, but I think it's a waste of time doing it that way. But there's a bridge there. That's another one for the chronobiologist. That's an extra one to hand him. Pardon me, I know once we've still got lots to do on this and we're nowhere near the end. Part of me is thinking of going back to the first step Stranding and potentially going for Platinum. I just don't know when I'd have the time to do it, but I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's something we vote on once we've done this. Oh, I've just damaged... Hang on, I've just damaged some stuff. I crashed into the rock. What have I damaged? I've just destroyed some stuff. That's for... I don't know who that's for. Okay, I don't think they're for where we're going now, but they're just stuff we have to just recycle now. My own fault, I didn't see the rock. It's annoying. Right, we need that one up there. Can we grab that one? You see the koala up the tree? There's a koala in the tree as well. Okay. It's the fluid for growing artificial organs what we need to pick up. I don't know how many we've got on us at the minute. We'll have to double check we've got all 6 or not.
That's the way.
I don't... Can I go to 6 or 6? Right, there's one there. Now, we need to check how many we've got on us. Let's have a look. Hopefully we've got all 6, but I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. So we are missing... We're missing one. Data scientist. He's thought not. Where? Oh, he's over there. Oh, we missed one on the other side of the river then. Okay. There was one we missed on the other side of the river. So we need to go back across and we grab that and then we can head up the mountain and hand those in. Watch out for these rocks. I probably could just drive across, but we'd drain a battery no end. So we'll just drive just like this instead. Yeah, so we missed one over the other side, but we've got to go back anyway, because that's the side we need to go deliver them. While they're still in the tree. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, the big difference for me is we don't have separate channels because we've always done multiple different games on just this channel, haven't we? We've always been more multi-streamer than just one particular game. So, like, Mr. CDP is known for one game, isn't he? Mainly. And it does become harder when you want to do other things. Right, where is this? I know it's over here somewhere. We saw it. There it is. We'll grab that and then head up and hopefully handle this in. And then we've got the next main mission to do, which is this emu we've got to go and capture. Which does seem weird, to be fair. Right, we've got it.
Sniper. You've recovered everything then.
Yep, we got them all.
Let's get it delivered.
Right, we need to head up the mountain. Now it's a case of figuring out which is the best way up, really. It should be the same way we come down. Phone. Yeah, that's the thing, and this is where he needs to make the decision. If he wants to do multiple games, then he needs to decide how he wants to do it. But yeah, you will get flack from people who have known him for years to do just one type of footage. They will give him flack. Right, let's not gone too far. To be fair, we're there. We want to be going here. To be fair, I think he's over that way from where we are. There's too many trees. So small trees we can knock down. Also, be careful not to run over any animals, as that is a thing, and we will get in trouble with drawbridge for doing so. Okay, I think it's this one. No, we want to go up the next one. So straight past here, and it's the next up, essentially. Should be the easy way up. So this one here should be the main path up. And the more it's used, the more you'll see a path appearing on the map as well. Because paths get ground into the soil if the route's used a lot. Which is quite, I think it's quite cool. That over time the map will change because the route's being used more and more, to be fair. Right, we just need to keep heading up till we hit the snow. The off-road is fine, it's a bit tough. You can see the footprints though. We'll follow those, and that will get us up there. Yeah, but that's why he's got flack when he's played the other games like Snow Runner and stuff, because it's sending it to the people that want to watch Farming Simulator. They might not be interested in the other stuff he does, and obviously they're going to be happy their feed being filled with other stuff. That's the problem. I'd say we're different because we've always done multiple different games. We've never stuck to one. And to be fair, it's easier to grow a channel if you stick to one game. A lot easier. It's harder to grow a channel with multiple games, to be fair. In fact, if you read any of the how to grow on YouTube and stuff, then most of them will say stick to one game if you've got a gaming channel. Having more than one game is bad, but we've managed it. Mainly thanks to you lot, to be fair. Right, quick recharge. There is something to pick up just to our left, which I do want to grab. No, stay there. I want to overcharge. It's because it's on a slope and it keeps wanting to go backwards. I don't think it's going to overcharge actually. Right, just want to see if we can grab this. There we go, we've got it. It's because of the slope. We got it in the end. Right, straight up here, and then we're back to the chronobiologist, hand everything in, and then we go and catch an emu. The silenced tranquilizer sniper rifle, I think we'll get it quite quickly. Hopefully, if my shooting's any good. That is, to be fair. It might actually end up being difficult because I can't shoot, but we shall see. Now we can overcharge. That's the McGallen. I don't want to go on the McGallen. But we've overcharged the vehicle now at last. We are going to be heading straight back down the hill in a second. Right. Let's hand everything in. I'm annoyed that I destroyed 2 goods. They're not for here. I think one was the government base, which I think we've already 5 stars, but that doesn't matter. It's just annoying damaging cargo. Right, we've got the 6 containers and 2 extra missions to hand in. Yeah, I don't know how it sorts my content, to be fair, because obviously it's different. You can't just pick one kind of people. I suppose it's gaming in general, maybe. But yeah, it's a lot harder to go on multiple game channel.
That you, Sam? Wow, thank you for working so late. I'll check your orders right away.
But I also think that's sometimes why we get dislikes on certain games. Because if we've got like Roadcraft and Death Stranding are two very different games. And sometimes if people don't look at the schedule, they won't know what's going on. Legend of Legends S rated. We've got 4% damage, we need 5 or less. We've already maxed out Legend of Legend missions bonus. I believe 30 is the max.
Wait, is that what I think it is?
And extra stuff as well.
My eyes.
We could get a star here. We do. 2nd star achieved.
It's always a pleasure when you pay me a visit.
15 more firmware. 120 more bandwidth.
Have enough materials?
More materials.
If you need.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's because you're so true to you. Yeah, our channel's always been born around the concept of you guys have your say with the votes and stuff. And I think that because we've always done that, it works because of that. But I mean, in terms of sending out my content to other people, you'll notice a lot of the videos, the episodic content, generally doesn't get as many views as streams do. But that's because I think the algorithm won't know who to send it to. Whereas if you played one game only, like Farming Simulator, it would just send it to Farming Simulator people. Whereas you can't do that with the episodic content because it's so varied. But that's just the way I've always done things. I've never chased views and subscribers, have we? That's the thing. We didn't level up, so... Oh, it does go up. Legend of Legends has gone up to 31. We've done Legend of Legend missions since we hit times 30, and it wouldn't move, but now it's gone up. Okay. We stay 225 Porter Grade Master Deliverer.
I was thinking
what's their reward?
So take it with my compliments.
This is our reward for getting the 2nd star. Oh, it's something else we can hang on our rucksack. Backpack. That's one of the drinks we drink before we leave to get extra stamina. And an accessory depicting Sam's beloved chiral tea attached to your backpack will boost your stamina.
Porters need a lot of energy to make deliveries, right?
More stamina's too good.
I made a little something that I'm confident will give you an extra
But yeah,
boost.
you're right. It's because we've always done the same kind of thing. But that's why the episodic content struggles with views. It's because it doesn't know who to send it to.
Right?
Which is fine. It's not the end of the world.
Well done.
And it's what we've always done things the same way. I'm not changing it suddenly now. Ongoing flood causing damage to the following area. North Edge River. There's a flood at North Edge River according to that. I can't do it here, can I? I was actually about to put that on my backpack, but I can't actually do that here. While we're here, we'll give it a save. Just want a quick look at our stats. We don't look at these very often, but it's worth a quick look. Traversal endurance is now level 3. What do we got? Carrying capacity is level 4. Level 4 endurance. Knockout resistance level 3. Lung capacity level 1. We never hold our breath. We've never needed to. I suppose sniper rifle we do occasionally. And strand skills. We haven't used a strand once, to be fair. Maybe we should start using it. Melee combat, we don't do it. Pistol, we have started using our tranquilizer pistol more. Assault rifle, our go-to. Sniper rifle, my go-to. Machine gun, level 2, we've used a little bit. And shotgun level 1, we don't use them very often. Again, it's stats that we never really look at, to be honest. There we go. 42 hours and 20 minutes as it stands. Yeah, that's why it's difficult. That's why growing a channel is difficult. That's the thing. Because as you say, they try and look at people's tastes and go to that, but it can be tricky when you watch multiple stuff, like you say. What doesn't help me also is I watch YouTube on my channel account, and I watch a variety of stuff that generally some of it's not gaming, so that does confuse it as well. To be fair, I don't do the stuff we're meant to do. So main story mission. This is main order. We need to go and catch, shoot, tranquilize the timefall resistant emu, and then take it to the metagenomist. Can't say that word properly. We have got a sniper rifle that's tranquilized and silenced. Hopefully that will help us in doing this. And then we just need to work out a route to go there. It's a weird route, actually, to be fair, I think, to get to him, but we'll figure it out. Also, over here is a data scientist. You can't quite see it. It's north of where the emu is. We'll head there as well to drop off some orders while we're doing this. But that is our plan. Emu and across to someone new. Right, we do need to do a couple of things here. Firstly, backpack. I want the chiral T on. We can only have 2. We'll take off this one. Put the chiral T on so we get more stamina. Cargo management. So we've got some stuff we need to get rid of. It's the stuff I damaged cargo-wise. Look at our vehicle. That definitely needs fixing. Yeah, we destroyed that and that. We'll get a couple of bits of metal for it. It's not brilliant. It's my own fault. We've got a load of stuff for these data scientists here. That's why I want to hand that in once we've got the emu. We don't need anything else. APAS. We gain this over here. The allows you to throw cargo containers filled with grenades, which will detonate simultaneously. A rather crude technique, but one that inflicts huge damage on your target. Would we ever do that? Would you put a grenade in some cargo? Probably not, to be fair. So I think we'll leave that one alone for the time being. We don't use the coffin board either. Right. I will check before we fully go out. Is there anything to take with us for anyone else? Government base. There's a couple more things for the data scientists here. They're quite heavy though. How close are we to filling up the off-roader? Oh, nowhere near. Right, so we've got more things to hand in as well for the data scientist, which is after catching the emu. Sun will be rising shortly. What we need is no more rain, ideally. So we can leave the way we came in, and then head down to the river, go across the river. Yeah, it's a timefall. There's not much I can do. I can't. Actually, good point. Can I fix it on the Magellan? I'm not trying to fix it on the Magellan. We can in certain places. If they've got a garage, generally you can fix it. It would be worth the fix if we can. Just because I don't know how long before it breaks down. Repair, yes. There we go. Repair vehicle. It will, if you leave it in the timefall too long, it will stop working. And obviously, we rely on it a lot because we don't really go on our feet. I just wanted to check in our shared cargo, is there anything for data scientist as well? The more we take in one time, the better. That's the thing. And also my private locker, animal shelter. That's all we've got. Okay. Right, we're good to go. So we head down the hill, across the river, and then we go and catch the emu. That was good timing, to be fair. I like a fully fixed vehicle, to be honest. I think it's this way. As I say, once the path gets created, life will be a bit easier. Still don't understand all these supply requests. They annoy me. This was the route we came up, wasn't it? You can see our tyre tracks, to be fair. Let's just double check we're going the right way. Yeah, we are. Straight down here. I don't know why I doubted it, to be fair. It's quite an obvious route now. So across the river, catch an emu, hand in stuff for the data scientist, and then go and see this new person. And we're still doing well, so we've got an hour left as well, plenty of time. But the only issue is I don't know when we're live next at the minute. Got to work it out. I've got appointments this week as well, the hospital again. All fun and games. Okay, I don't think it matters which way we go here. We're heading for the river is what we're heading for. Is that there? Ceramics? I know it would. Okay. Let's have a look. There is a bridge to cross, but I think it's... Oh, it's there. Okay. We'll go to the water's edge, go up to the bridge. Once we get the bridge, we're kind of nearly where the emu is. Yeah, I don't know what's happening tomorrow yet. Either, to be fair. My other half's also going next week. My other half's going to work Monday, Tuesday, she was saying. But my boy will be home, so I don't really want to... I don't mind streaming when he's here. I don't want my attention away from him for a massive amount of time, though. So we'll work it out. It's the same as summer holidays. What can I do? He is at school tomorrow, though. That's the thing. He doesn't finish till after tomorrow, so I need to speak to my other half to go. What's she planned tomorrow? Really, and see if we can. But we'll work it out. It's summer holidays. This happens every time. Any school holidays, this is how it affects the channel. We'll lose probably 1,000 subscribers, if not more, between now and the end of the summer holidays. Happens every year. And every school holidays, to be fair. It's nothing new. It is just how the channel is. That's the thing. Okay. The emu is around something nearby. I don't want to get too close and say I have got a silent sniper rifle, so we don't need to get too close. We're 191 meters currently. Within 100 meters. I think we'll be okay. Obviously, I don't want to scare it away or anything, but we do need to be able to see it. I don't know if it's actually there though. But I don't want to get too close and run away is my thinking. Can't actually see the thing though. I've got a feeling that's not its exact location. Or is it? Maybe.
This is the spot where it was last seen.
Oh, where's last seen? Okay.
This search may take a while.
Okay, last seen here. That survival kit one you do want to pick up as well. So actually, it could be anywhere around here. Okay. I think we're fine. Oh, hang on, I can see it. It's there. Okay. I think we've got it. Hang on. Sniper rifle.
Right.
Okay, sneaky, sneaky. There it is. It's down. We're good. You know when Dolman says it may take a while? Maybe not. Right, we do need to pick it up. I also want to pick up I saw an order for the Mega Genominus, that's where we're going. There we go. I want to make sure we pick that up at the same time. Emu won't be able to be picked up by the sticky gun, we do need to pick it up ourselves. And there it is. Animal carrier. Now I don't think we can put this.
Wonderful. You've secured the animal.
We have.
Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we can put this in the vehicle. I don't know. Let's see if we can. I've never tried putting it in the vehicle before. Yeah, there we go. I can load it in. I was wondering if we could do that. We can. Perfect. I'm glad we fixed the vehicle. Right, before we go to the next place we're going to, we need to head to data scientist first. We picked up loads of stuff to hand in. There's a pathway basically going straight to her. We picked up loads of missions for her to go there first. I will say she does annoy me with the way she talks, but we can't change that really. Where is she? There. No, that's... Well, I've got a terminal there. Okay. Where's data scientist from here? I've confused myself in terms of which direction we're heading. We want to... There's a pathway to our right. Or there's a pathway where we are now. So straight up, essentially. We have got a fair few things to hand in, so we may get a star, which makes it worth our time. Okay, where I think she's down here. And then to the right, she's over there. Wild up the tree. Okay, so we had a load of stuff in here, and then we'll head to where we're going next. It just made sense. We're close to this, so we just hopefully gain a star. That's the hope, anyway. Why are you getting ready to attack me? I don't want any of your stuff. No, you're good. I don't need a PCC. Hang on.
This one's for you.
Why can't I like him? I'll just like the other fighters. They've given me a present. There we go. You can interact with other porters like that. They're not real. They're AI, obviously. I will say, used to, I keep myself busy. I say that's maybe in the most now. No, she does say that, admittedly, and she says she doesn't care, and I can. But I feel bad if we. It depends if it's something planned or not. If she's not anything planned, I kind of feel bad that I'm taking up, the space, essentially. Wow. Okay, we've got quite a few things to hand in here. Let's see if we gain anything from doing this. Hopefully, we gain a star. That's cleared out a lot of our cargo because we had the stuff on us for this very reason. But yeah, you're right. I kind of know that language. Is it enough for any reward? No, probably not. No. A little bit towards the 4th star, but not very much. Like some other people too.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There we go. Our porter's really low, and I think it's because we drive everywhere, to be fair. So we stayed 225 Master Deliverer. I don't plan to slip and fall. All good, thank you. Okay, while we're here, I just want to have a look. Is there anything for the Mega Geometrist, which is where we're heading next? What's she got? I think we're heading past the pizza guy as well, aren't we? She wants us to go and recover So we could go and take the fight to these guys over here to recover some stuff for the pizza chef on the way. We're not going as far as the animal shelter. So our next port of call is the Metagenonomist, which is north of the environmental observatory. You can see on the map there. It's slightly greyed out. The pizza chef is on our way, but it would mean taking on this whole base of enemies. We can do it, and we have got the new throw in the air kind of thing, haven't we? So it would be a good test, to be fair. So let's do that. That's going to... No, we're not going there. We're not going there. Or there. We're not going there either. We're not going there. Okay. Let's do that. So we need to head to the Brigand's base. The armed survivalists, sorry. Take them all out. Or not, but grab the pizza containers and take them back to the pizza chef. That is the plan. In terms of equipment, do we need anything? We've got a Solarov rocket box, shotgun, handgun, tranquilizer, plus... Oh, we've got a silent sniper rifle, haven't we? Yeah, we don't need anything. The silent sniper rifle could probably take most of them down. That's even getting near them. The only thing to watch out for, they have got dog mines.
Thank you.
That is the only thing to watch out for. Okay, so we've got to head towards the armed survivalists, which are basically behind us. We will probably approach, if we go back along here, along the desert path, we can probably approach from that side. That's a very good shout, actually. If we're here, there's no, I'm just saying, is there any road building we can do on the way? I don't think there is, though. Transponder there, that's, someone's deployed a shield. You can see these routes that people have been taking that are now etched onto the map. Yeah, there's no... There is an auto paver there, but it needs a lot of materials. So that's not worth doing at this point. 1900 metals, 1800 ceramics, no. We're all good. Okay. So we are going to be fighting these armed survivalists. We are going to get some gunfire going. Take them down. I want to try out that new box as well. That we can... I don't know how we're going to target people. We can target people. Throw it in the air and it explodes and takes them down. So it'd be good fun to see if that go, to be fair. So we'll see how this all works out. But this could be quite interesting. I think the sniper rifle will take most of them out before we do too much anyway. Well, we're heading along this bit here. We didn't see this paver. That's still quite a lot. Chiral insects, I didn't see them there. They're annoying. They're okay though. Yeah, the only thing to watch out for being close to the base is... or chiral insects, is the dog mines. Because I know the base is littered with dog mines. That's something to watch out for. Okay. Once we get to around this kind of area, this is when we need to start watching out. Maybe generator level. We get to the generator, and then we'll figure out our best plan. Like I said, I want to try and use the new weapon, but it's all going to depend on whether we can. I don't know distance, range, or anything like that. That's the only downside. And once we use it, I'm guessing they then know we're there. In fact, the armed survivalist base is there, is to our right, just coming out of the trees here. I was looking for a timefall shelter, but I'm not seeing one. Now, we do know if we park too far away, our vehicle will get stolen. That's also something to watch out for. You can see a dog mine to the right over there. But these pizza containers we need to go and get. But I can see the dog mine. I don't know how you disable dog mines. Do I need to shoot the dog mines to disable them, maybe? Right, what I'm thinking, tranquilizer sniper rifle. The guy in the building up, the thing up there. Let's take him down first. Yeah, the dog mine over there.
Looks like there's some lost cargo for the pizza chef. Shall we take it to him?
There's a cruiser, there's a vehicle going over there as well to the right. He's staying there? Yeah, he's gone. Right, where's this guy? He's down. Okay, I don't know how we take out the dog mines, that's my only concern. And obviously they're everywhere. It doesn't show up in red. Normally it'll show red in the reticule. Can we see anyone else? I could just drive through and we just shoot everyone, to be fair with the vehicle, but... Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. I know there's people in there, I'm just not seeing anyone out and about. That's the downside. Obviously he's down for the count. If we can't see anyone, I can't use the other box, can I? Because we can't, you know, aim at someone. Right, what I'm thinking, we're going to head left towards the mountain. And hug the mountain a little bit, especially now we've taken down thing. There's less dog mines this side, it looks like, which is what I was looking for. So that the guy there we've taken down there already. He's down. He's in there. What do we got? That's where we need to go for the pizza chef. I'm not seeing anyone else moving around, to be fair. The lack of dog mines this side is actually really, really good. Ah, there's someone there. There is someone here. Where's he going? Helmet's off. He's down. Did you alert anyone is the question? Yeah, there's more people. Right. Let's try this box then. We haven't used it before. Let's see what happens with the box. Do you feel guilty? Exactly. 1, 2. I've got 2 aimed up at the minute. Let's go for it. I think they're both down. I think they're both down. There's someone moving. I just seen someone moving around there. There's someone there. But yeah, that did actually take him down. That was quite cool. I like that. Missed him. He's down. Driver's down. Missed him. Too high. He's down over there. There you go. You can shoot him in the body, they will go down, it just takes longer. Helmet's off. He's down. Oh, come on. Helmet's off. Keep missing him. Come here. I've got him in the leg. He will go down now. There he goes, down. I think most people are now down. Right, let's jump back in the vehicle. Well, let's go and get what we came here for. We don't need to really hang around. There are a couple of people on the left-hand side still here. There's one there. One to our left. No, wrong one. He will go down. I've shot him. So he will go down. Just because I didn't get a headshot, it won't be immediate. Ceramics. Right, I'll just see another guy. Where's he going? Where's he off to? I don't know where he's running to, but if you actually leave it to the vehicle gun to shoot, and to be fair. Right, pizza chef is what we're after. Been seen by someone. Right, in here, pizza chef container. Someone's shooting us. Alright. I see him. He's down. Where's the second guy shooting from? Up there. Whoa, vehicle! No!
The animal you were supposed to secure is dead.
No!
You failed the order.
I've never done that before. I've never done that before. Wow. Okay. We're not going to take the vehicle too close. What is our last save there? The auto save. So that was 7 minutes ago. That's the first. They grenaded the vehicle which had the emu in. So what we need to do is make sure we leave the vehicle close by, but in a position where they're not going to grenade it. For obvious reasons. I've just noticed this. So there's a guy over here. He will need hitting twice because he needs his helmet off. Missed him. He's down. So yeah, we're going to leave the vehicle nearby, but close enough that it doesn't get stolen. Let's put it that way. That's what we had last time. Was it got stolen? Oh, we can't have that either. Otherwise, we're going to lose the emu as well. I don't know if it's close enough there or not. I kind of want to drive it closer. But yeah, got to be careful for them not to hit it with grenades. That's where they launch their grenades from, I think, over there, isn't it? There's someone there. There is. There's someone in there. I wonder if there's a sniper in there or not. Don't think I hit him. Hit his leg. He'll be out. Right, a vehicle's there, so we shouldn't be too far away from it, hopefully. We need to go and get pizza container from in there, straight ahead of us. There's someone in our vehicle. Not in our vehicle anymore, he's not. He's trying to get in our vehicle. I've never had someone try and get in a vehicle like before. There's someone there. Where's a trank? It's down. I'm hoping I'm safe leaving the vehicle where it is, based on the fact they're trying to get inside it. Right, there's a guy walking around. That's their vehicle heading out. Thing is, he will go down. I didn't need to shoot him that many times, to be fair. Right, pizza chef. Pizza chef. Can't see anything, it's too bright. Right, anyone else? There we go. There's definitely more than one person that's going for this time. I did actually get quite a few people labelled up that time. Labelled up? I know what I mean. Where are we being seen from? Obviously, I'm assuming they heard the noise, but... Oh, they're there. He's down. He's down. And this one is silenced as well, this weapon. Well, don't matter when they're coming towards you anyway. There he is. He's down. You always know when they're down when it goes silent. Right, pizza chef there. Still a container up here, it says. The headshot takes him out quicker. There we go. I think this is our last one to grab up here. And then I think we've got them all. Down. Where's the pizza chef box? Special alloys. Where's the pizza chef box? Swear there was one in here. Hey, it's there. There we go. Right, back to vehicle. Once we've got this.
You've recovered everything then.
That's all of them.
Great.
Back to vehicle. Let's get out of here. We've already messed up the emu once. We're not having it a second time. To be fair, we did quite well. As I say, most of that is fairly simple if you aim at the heads. Makes life a lot easier, quicker. It's not always possible when you're using an assault rifle, but I think we did okay. Accuracy there wasn't too bad. I think we did okay. And this time, the emu wasn't grenaded, which is always good. What I want is the stuff on my back. These. Oh, that's an extra thing we picked up. Lost cargo. They didn't mean to pick that up. Onto off-roader. If we have to get out and fight, it makes life a bit easier if we don't have to carry stuff. Right, Pizza Chef is the place we're heading next. It's on the way to our main mission. So that's where we're going next, and that, I think, is a job well done. So Pizza Chef is directly ahead of us here. We can just see it over here. And say that was second time round. Admittedly, first time round, getting. Hang on, we've got something on the SSS come up. First time round didn't quite go to plan. Local porters, a moment of peace may be. You're the best, Sam. I mean it. There's nothing worse than having to look over your shoulder the whole time you're making deliveries. Life's a whole lot easier now thanks to you. Might be because we've just taken down some of that base. From one porter to another, respect. I think that's because we just took down that base. Or quite a lot of it anyway. So Pizza Chef is here. We'll hand in his mission. And then we are heading to the metagenomist. I can't. We can hand in this emu. Okay, deliver both of his deliveries, no damage. Job well done as far as I'm concerned. I think I went pretty well, to be fair.
Welcome.
But yeah, the first time the emu being grenaded, not really what you want to happen. I think it's the first time we failed a delivery. Yeah, it makes sense to get the portal.
Excellent work. This cargo is in perfect condition.
If you don't want to take up the space, yeah, it makes sense, to be fair. It won't. Well, that kind of thing doesn't work for me because you can't really stream. That's the thing from it. That's worth a lot of likes. 1,500.
I did not expect you to bring me this.
Um,
I'm glad you found it.
we should get a star, I think, out of this at least. Did we not even gain a star?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay. Gain a combat level and stealth. We are now porter grade 228, master deliverer.
Thanks. I hope we meet again.
We didn't even gain a star from that. That was poor. What's this? The door's open.
Sam, the lasagna you just delivered to the pizza chef appears to have triggered something. Shall we go inside? Proceed with caution, though.
Please take measures to
What?
withstand the heat.
What's inside? This is the pizza chef's facility, and we delivered a masanga, which has opened this up.
Look, Sam. There's a door over there.
There is a door over there. Well done. Okay. No! Will they attack him? Yeah.
Ghost Max!
Always aim for the legs where possible. Out of ammunition. Down as well.
Oh, that was a close call. But why would there be ghost mechs inside the pizza chef's facility?
Yeah. I don't know. That was all unexpected. That's the pizza chef. Seriously?
No one will ever stop me from making my pizzas.
It's like it's Jackie Chan, isn't it?
Those who dare disrespect pizza do not deserve to live.
He keeps Pizza's more important. He has to keep on top of his orders while fighting. Yeah. Can't fight when there's a pizza to deal with.
Goddamn.
You must be Sam.
We are Sam.
There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs.
That must be some sort of Easter egg to go inside.
Sam.
That's quite cool. I like that. I don't quite understand exactly what that is, but that's quite cool. It's obviously an Easter egg of sorts, isn't it? I like that. Now, delivery only. He's now got a sign. That wasn't there before.
So what was that? Martial arts?
A form of karate I invented while honing my craft.
Karate, huh?
Pizza dough acrobatic karate, to be correct.
Pizza dough acrobatic karate.
What, in your personal opinion, is the single most important factor in serving good pizza to one's customers?
Making sure it's hot.
Oh no. How you cook it? Season it, maybe?
It is the delivery man. Without him, the pizza delivery tradition would not exist.
He's got a point.
By the way, sorry about before.
You're the guy who makes the pies here, right? Which means that you're the real pizza chef.
Indeed.
So what exactly happened here?
I just got so caught up rebuilding the roads, I didn't notice those fiends breaking in.
So Ghostmax broke in and imprisoned him.
They used an imposter to run my business as normal. Except my pizza deliveries were just a cover to smuggle weapons.
See, we knew there was something weird going on because he told us to press 2 buttons and turn our weapons into killing weapons.
Would eventually put a stop to it all. Thank you again.
Trophy achieved. So you're the pizza chef. So yeah, so originally when we first met this guy, he told us to press 2 buttons when we had a weapon out, and actually turned a weapon into a weapon that could kill people. So there is a way of taking weapons off friendly fire, essentially, or knockout bullets, whatever you want to call it. And we could. He gave us the information to do it, and I did think that's a bit weird coming from a pizza chef, but I didn't expect that. Trophy achieved. So you're the pizza chef. Discover the truth about the pizza chef. A nice little Easter egg secret there, by the looks of things. Yeah, Karate Kid, possibly. I think that's cool, though. Another star gained as well.
You know, there are very few
A rubber
who could hold their own against
pizza.
me as well as you did.
We've received the following: a rubber pizza, a rubber disc used to train aspiring pizza loaves, provided by the pizza chef. It can be thrown as a weapon, knocking even the most heavily armored humans out when a headshot is scored. Suited for covert ops and fits in a grenade pouch. Let's just say we won't be using that at all. 15 more firmware, 360 more bandwidth, and more materials. Wow. Yeah, with the mechs, aim for the legs, take them down every time.
Read this. It will help you to learn one of my secret techniques. The great spinning pizza strike.
The great
You can
well,
use rubber pizza dough to silently subdue enemies a short distance away. Refine your execution through VR trading.
personally, a silenced pistol does the same thing, I find. We've gained secrets of pizza dough acrobatic karate striking. Hold R2 to center your balance and then hold circle for great spinning pizza strike. Wow. Okay, we have some questions. Can I use pizza dough acrobatic karate?
You already possess the necessary foundation. The enemy stats, where they are strong and weak. You see these things.
It's quite a nice little funny thing to add in, isn't it?
You can quickly restrain an opponent with rope. Can you not?
I don't know, we've not really used the rope really much, to be fair.
Acrobatic karate is concentration.
Give me a second.
While observing your foe, you must channel your strength in preparation for a single strike. VR training will help you learn. But someone with potential. Should have no trouble at all.
Sorry about that. My stepson stayed over last night, and because he was going football abroad at the weekend, so he'd stayed over the other night. Went, saw football, come back, stayed last night. He's got to go home and go back to work in a minute. But I've not spoken to him since he got up because we've been streaming.
Craft with rubber dough just like this. But I find it functions just as well as
I can't imagine us throwing a rubber
Try
pizza dough at someone.
an enemy. If you manage to strike them in the head, the force of the spinning dough will incapacitate them for a time. They will suffer no permanent harm, of course. And you will have a chance.
I can't see it's something that we would want to carry with us all the time, to be fair.
I intend to rebuild this pizzeria of mine.
We've got 20 minutes. I want to try and get this emu delivered in the next 20 minutes if we can.
Help me to achieve this goal. And to ensure that no more weapons are delivered in my name. Come back soon.
Okay, well the pizza chef is now back to being normal.
Well done.
Right, we've got a couple of issues with weapons. My shotgun went up to level 2, nice. Some of our weapons are completely empty now, bullets. So we're going to deal with that first and foremost. Why? Recycle and store. So, my assault rifle is fine. That silenced assault rifle is now no good because it's empty of ammunition. That's okay to still use. To be fair, we'll get rid of that as well. We're going to recycle both of these and then make new ones. I think that's everything, wasn't it? There wasn't anything else we need to worry about. No, just those two. So our tracked sniper rifle and a silenced assault rifle. There are other assault rifle. Did we not use it? Oh, we didn't, did we? Normally, the assault rifles are my go-to, so I'm surprised I didn't use them, to be fair. Right, we want our tranquilizer sniper rifle silenced, and we want our silenced assault rifle as well. Assault rifle, that needs to go on our tool rack. That can go backpack. There is some stuff we've got on us we need to deal with, but we'll crack on to where we're going. That's to the pizza chef to the northern observatory. Unfortunately, we're not heading that way. And that's to the architect again. We're not heading that way. We're heading further south than that, of both of those. We'll just see if there's anything in here for where we're heading, which is the is it meta person? I can't remember how you say it now. No, nothing there. Okay. The meta geomanist, I think his name is. Right, grab a vehicle. Okay, so we are now heading to him over here. The meta-genominist that I cannot say properly. So we need to pull a route from where we are now. We're down here with the pizza chef. We can drive straight up here. And then we kind of need to make our way through these kind of bits here and straight there. I want to get it done before we finish streaming. So we've got 15 minutes. See if we can get there before we finish today. That is the plan. So we're going to head up. Is it straight up here? No, we want to go straight up to our left. Over that way. So straight up here. There's a little bit of water to get past as well, but it doesn't seem too bad. Becomes more timefall. Sorry, saying goodbye. Right. Can you still hear me, Crazy Iceman? Just want to double check. Okay, the battery charger to our left there. Cool. So I pressed different buttons accidentally. I was making sure. There is something. That's a mine, isn't it? I think we want to head there first, don't we? To get that, so it's actually showing up on the map as a mine. Potentially. So if we head straight here, it does say there's a bridge there, to be fair, to cross. So I think we head straight. Battery-wise, we're fine. Is that our bridge across there by any chance? I'm expecting BTs, to be honest. Just got that feeling. Oh, that's not our bridge we can use. That one is though. Although we can just drive across the water, I don't think it's that bad, to be fair. But if there's a handy bridge around, we might as well try and use it. Okay, over the bridge. So there's a mine there that isn't unlocked at this point. I don't know how there's a light for me there. We can head to the mine first, I think. We probably won't be able to unlock it. But what we might be able to do is at least have it on the map so we now know what it needs. There's some chiral insects flying around, we have to be careful of those. We're no longer on the network either. If they come up, I'm just going to boost to try and get past them. Okay. Yeah, so we're now in the mine area. We'll head in just to make sure. There's also a monorail there, interestingly. There's a monorail just outside as well. Let's see what it does need to get up and running. We don't have it on us, admittedly, but maybe it's something we can do. Not actually that much. 1400. Yeah, it doesn't need much. 1400 resins, 1500 special alloys. I don't think we've got any on us, no. But at least now that'll be on the map, so we'll know what we need for next time. And we may get it from the geometrist we're going to see now, to be fair. There's always that, isn't there? So it's nice to have these things on the map, so at least we know what they need for next time. That needs a decent amount there as well, to be fair. Right, from here though, we need to plot our route across. I think if we follow this kind of bit here straight and then go along the edge, that's probably kind of there. We're going to end up picking a load of other things up, other people, but that's fine. Obviously we don't want to go down the edge, but being near the edge kind of works. And you can see where we're heading, it's straight there. Now I'm just waiting for the BTs to jump out on us, but doesn't seem to be doing it. Hang on, that goes down there. I think we're going to make it there without any issues. I was expecting BTs or something to jump out on us as we got close. Got a message on the SSS, let's have a quick look. Pizza Atami is back in business, so making pizza for the new world. You definitely won't forget this truly mouth-watering flavour. Open and waiting for your orders. I'm going to get slices everyone in the facility. Great, sounds like a plan. Samson Hook is wanting pizza by the sounds of things.
So that's the place, huh?
We are here.
Gotcha.
We have made it. Like I say, we failed this when we first took on the survivalists because we let them grenade the vehicle and the emu got killed in that. Second time round though, we've made it here in one piece. 2 bits of the cargo. One is one we picked up, plus the emu. Let's hand it in and see if the main story does anything. We are running out of time, but this is all this is main story based as well. So let's see what happens. Got to at least get a star, surely.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look.
There we go, emu in perfect condition.
And you kept it in amazing shape.
Second time round.
Now this is something
And we covered cargo too.
Guess I was too quick to give up hope.
Gotta be a star. There we go, 1 star, nearly 2.
And I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the Chiral Network. I'm ready.
There we go, another connection done. And that is another strand added. We kind of got a little bit north of us that's missing, so we might have to go somewhere that way. That is another one connected to the Chiral Network. The metagenomist. I'm going to say that wrong every time. And we kind of took a big long route to get it done, but we did it in the end. And the mine isn't actually part of this territory. Looking on the map, the mine is actually part of a different territory. Interestingly. We gained a capture grenade. What? What are we capturing? A grenade that has a special effect on large BTs. Defeating a weakened catcher by throwing an extra capture grenade into its mouth will produce a BT crystal like other grenades. We can catch the large BTs. So the things like the lion, the whale. Why would we catch them for? What would we do with them? Okay, that's a new one. We gained the music data Afraid. 20 more firmware.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We stay the same, 229. Master Deliverer.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
So we can catch BTs, but only the big ones by the sounds of things. Thanks. I'm going to put it there for the minute. We'll have to deal with that.
All hooked up at last.
How does it work?
And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the
Surely you could use that
death
for
stranding.
people to stop them
An extinction
being affected by
entity has the
timefall as well.
capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans.
We did.
Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs.
Wow, we can summon our own BTs.
prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I can summon BTs and make them fight for me?
Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture.
I kind of want to get into a fight with one now to see what happens.
Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on
So they basically
sight.
leave you alone and deal with the BT then every time instead of us. What's the deal with these parasitic chiral microbes?
Well, we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders. As their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research.
One more question. Do you have a 21-minute syndrome?
Yes, I'm also a member of the 21
There's quite a few of them, isn't there?
Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact. Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways.
So she just told us the other geneticist is a sister and her mum is the other lady we've met previously as well.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst.
Always prepared for the worst, but I want to catch one.
Those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a sub-order for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours.
Who?
Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
So he's leaving it up to us to what we do next. We are out of time, annoyingly. But we now can capture BT, supposedly. The Magellan's here as well. I'm also interested in the fact that this isn't connected. So we've got the mine there. There's obviously a building somewhere locally that we haven't been to yet that would unlock all of this. But I don't know who or what. And now our main order is taking us to... Where did it tell us to go to? I can't remember now. I was trying to see where we're heading next, but I can't actually see it. We'll have to go... I'm not going to accept the mission because we are out of time, but I'm curious to where we're going. Ah, there we go. From here, we've got to go across to there, to the F5 distribution center. Wow, okay. That's an undertaking. But that won't, I don't think they'll activate the strip here though. I think there's someone else we've got to go and see. Animal shelter, over that way. Her sister needs I know we need to recover backup generator units and then deliver them back to here as well as part of her mission. But as I say, we are out of time, annoyingly. But we've done quite a bit today. We've managed to get some new people all on the network. Ghost Hunter, the chronobiologist, and we've discovered something interesting about the pizza chef as well, which is always good. Right, let's give it a save, and we'll come out and have a quick chat before we finish. No, then we'll do that. Is there a difference? Hang on. That's a current save there. Okay, for some reason that one's not going anywhere. That's our main save. Next time when we come on, we'll have to make sure we get the right save. I pressed the wrong button at the wrong time there. But that is unfortunately us out of time for today. Crazy Irishman, thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. As I say, there's no guaranteed streams other than today's one. I've got to work it was up in tomorrow. Keep an eye on our Discord and our community page so we can let people know when we are going live. The summer holidays, as I said in the schedule video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It was yesterday's video. Summer holidays are here. I have to kind of manage streaming around my family and that kind of thing. So, and hospital appointments, to be fair. We can't really go on holiday this year because I've got hospital appointments all over the place for the spinal implant. So we're trying to get that sorted. It'd be nice if that happens during the summer holidays as well, to be fair, just because it makes life a bit easier for streaming and stuff. But we'll be live again very soon. We just don't know when. Keep an eye on everything. Just we'll let people know when we know. But a massive thank you to you guys for today. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We've managed to fill in quite a bit of the map today. We've also found out more about potentially Lou and the soldier we fought in the Land of the Dead as well. And we've seen what happens when someone grenades your vehicle with an emu inside. It doesn't bode well. But that is it. Massive thank you to you guys. Thank you for the likes, comments, views, conversation. We'll be back very soon. So we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye.